Yo, yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another pod here today. This is a special one. We got Shinobi here as well. As you can
What's up,
tell by the
guys?
title, yeah, we got a Sigma, Beta, and Chad Incel tier list of Naruto characters, as you guys could observe by the screen. We have a pretty good tier list here. This is more of an alignment chart, actually. So we have, just to explain the format, Sigma, the top here, Chad on the right, Incel on the left, and Beta on the bottom. So, for example, if we had the ultimate Sigma Chad, he'd be in the top right. If we have the ultimate Cuck Beta male, he'd be at the bottom left. So that's basically how we're gonna try and gauge these characters. Shout out to the guys that came up with this, which was actually Thunder God and New Horizons. This is a derivative of what they did, but yeah, I got the idea from them. So shout out to them for that. Shout out to TG and New Horizons. Um, and obviously, this is not going to be as tedious or as long as, like an actual fucking power scale and tier list, which we've done several times and have taken like several hours to complete, like 5, 6 hours.
7 hours.
Yeah, one time it took
Yeah.
us 7 hours. My computer died, so we didn't finish. But yeah, this should be a fun one, folks. And before we begin, if you're watching the recording or watching live, make sure to hit the like button. It's greatly appreciated. It gets us up in the algorithm. Even if you just take a second to do that, it actually greatly helps.
Yes,
So that
sir.
small gesture will greatly help us. But yeah, as you could tell as well, I don't know if you guys could see that. I think it's. Oh, it's not visible, or is it? Let me see. Give me a second. Oh yeah, it is visible. As you guys could tell, donations dictate tier rankings as well. So for example, if you say like, "Oh, Kakazu's a fucking Sigma," you pay, then we'll put him in, the Sigma box higher up on the alignment chart, things like that. So you guys do
Yeah.
dictate as well if you guys want to, join along. Super chats will do that. And if you guys have questions, we'll try to answer those sporadically. We do want to get this done as well for content, but we'll answer your questions like we always do when we can. Um, but let us begin. Let's start from the top here. So, as you
Here
can
we
tell,
go.
we have a pretty good list here. We have even up until current Boruto, actually. We have even code time skip, Boruto time skip. It's pretty updated. So shout out to whoever made this, actually.
Oh, code.
Yeah, he's a beta for sure.
Yeah.
So let's start with main character. We have Naruto from the Academy. My thoughts on Naruto. He was whiny. He lacked conviction yet. He didn't have that strong moral character yet. He's a child, but this is a Sigma Beta Chad Incel tier list. So the reality is he didn't have that Sigma mentality yet. Nor was he a Chad. Obviously, he was a child.
Of
So
course not.
yeah,
Yeah.
he had some beta tendencies. Would cry a lot. Would want people's approval, things of that nature. As opposed to maybe someone like Kid Madara who didn't give a fuck about what you thought about him. He was just that guy. So, he's
He's more beta than an
yeah,
incel, to be honest.
definitely more beta. And so he didn't really think about girls at that point. So yeah, he's more of like in the middle here as far as those is concerned. But yeah, he's more beta. Not like extreme
Family.
beta cuck, but he's beta.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
for sure.
maybe like right there would be a good spot for him.
Extremely lonesome, just wants approval, like you're saying.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
exactly. That's pretty much all he wanted. Literally parentless. Yeah, that as well. That really didn't aid him in his
No, not at all.
mindset development. Let me get the chat out on my phone, folks, so I can see what you guys are saying while we do the tier list. Give me a second. And again, super chats or members get priority as well. Oh shit, sorry. It's playing in the background. What does incel mean? Incel means like a guy that is extremely subpar with women, probably a virgin as well. Just
Yep, exactly.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
very poor female connoisseur. They're just not good with females whatsoever. So, which there are plenty of characters in Naruto that are incels, but also there are some chads out there as well, which we'll get to. So let's go to another character. We'll get to this Naruto later. Let's go ahead and do Land of Wave Sasuke. This one's interesting.
Hmm.
Mm,
I think he definitely has more of like a Sigma mind state. Like, he
yeah,
doesn't want to, have the conventional route be met to achieve the, ideological dream, if you will.
yeah, exactly.
Um, and he's
Sasuke,
obviously kind of a tad too, because like,
yeah,
he already had simps on him.
yeah,
So
he
I
was
mean,
already pulling,
yeah,
pulling
for real.
females at this age, even without trying. He was an effortless Chad. Um, as far as his Sigma mentality, yeah, like Shinobi said, he already had that strong conviction to want to eliminate his brother. He was very keen and adamant on it. He was already cold blooded, so he's quite the Sigma at this age. Is he
I
the
think
ultimate?
so.
No, but yeah, he's quite the Sigma. So I'd put him like he's a Chad and he's a Sigma. So he'd be like somewhere
Mm,
around here, somewhere around there. He has
yeah,
that like
it's fairly
grind.
balanced.
Yeah, he has that get it mentality, and he just pulls effortlessly as well. So there's that as well. So he definitely
Sakura.
deserves it. Yeah, just
Yeah,
she's
for real.
another person we're gonna come to. It's just yeah.
Oh Lord.
Let's see what you guys have said. Prime Itachi versus fourth Kage. Who's more Chad? Who's more stronger? That's a good one. Let's go to Itachi.
Okay.
Where is Itachi
Absolutely.
at? Itachi's probably with the Akatsuki. Where is he at?
Let's see. Don't see him yet.
Shit.
Oh, there he is. Yep. Go
Kisame.
down
Oh, okay.
one.
Prime would probably
Yep.
be Akatsuki, I guess.
Yeah.
So this guy, man, there's a lot to say about this man right here. This guy is the ultimate Sigma. I mean, he was willing to
Facts.
sacrifice his reputation, sacrifice his family, literally and figuratively, and just really had the mindset to get it done. Like, he's the epitome of a Sigma because
Ultimate
he,
lone wolf.
yeah, ultimate lone wolf, was willing to win at all costs. Winning to him was having Sasuke hate him and become a hero, and protecting the Shinobi world, and more specifically Konoha and Sasuke. I think he died on his shield for that matter. Literally died on his shield for that cause. So he's the ultimate Sigma, one of the epitome Sigmas in the verse. Now, as far as Chad and Incel, the guy just pulls effortlessly, man. I mean, he's Itachi Uchiha. If we're being honest, Kurenai was probably even wet just from seeing him, even though he was a villain. Let's be honest. She was probably like,
I mean, he had a girlfriend too, canonically.
yeah, canonically
So.
as well. He had a girlfriend. I'm not gonna lie. Even people that were facing him were probably like female Shinobi that had to face him. Were probably wet. I'm not gonna lie.
Just
They're probably,
melting.
like,
Just
melting.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even have to look at them in the eye. He didn't even need genjutsu because he was that guy. So he's certainly a Chad.
Yeah.
Certainly a
He's
Sigma.
Apex, dude, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's damn near top right. He's really, really close to that. He's an absolute a Sigma and Chad. So let's be honest here. Is Shibai on there? Oh, let me see. Is Shibai on here?
That's an interesting one right there.
Shibai. I don't see him. I don't think they put him on here. We'll do some Boruto ones soon though. We're gonna try to mix it up. We're not gonna go like in like sequential order here or anything.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. Yeah.
Fuck it. This isn't power scaling. So who is more of a Chad, Ishiki or Madara? Oh, that's a good one actually.
Ooh.
Let's go ahead and do Ishiki.
Let's go over both of them.
Yeah, let's go to Ishiki first. Where is he at? So this individual, let's just get a grasp of how Chad-like and Sigma he is. He shows up to Naruto's house, takes his shoes off. Well, this is Jigen technically, but still Ishiki. And then he says, sorry for being impolite. And then goes on to systematically annihilate Naruto and Sasuke. That is extremely Sigma-like. He's always on his grind, trying to get more chakra, trying to get more chakra fruits. The Otsutsuki have that sort of parallel amongst each other. They have that Sigma grind set to, really get that.
And he
chakra.
is the epitome of leaders of the Otsutsuki, as far as we know, except Chiba, of course. So he's like the alpha leader.
Yeah, he's literally the alpha in the Otsutsuki clan. Besides, like we said, a hypothetical, theoretical Shiba who's 4D. He is the alpha. Like he's the Sigma alpha Chad of the clan. Kaguya feared him. The others probably feared him. Kaguya had to, off guard him because she feared his Sigma energy. So he is definitely in the top right. He's definitely a Chad. I'm sure he pulled a lot back in his day in the Otsutsuki clan. It's very obvious. He's part of the main branch.
I mean, they probably just beseeched themselves to him, to be honest.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, when
for
you're
sure.
that powerful, it's
Yeah. So he's definitely up here with Itachi. I'm going to try not to block Itachi, but he's close. He's one of the ultimate Chads in this verse and Sigmas.
Yeah, for real. I was like, I'm going to give you touch, but nah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. He sacrificed more. He died for his cause more so than Ishiki. And in a way, Itachi let himself die. Ishii was beaten, which is a little bit less Sigma. So he was beaten by Naruto. So
that is true. Yeah.
Let's see here. Who's another cool character to try and discuss? Let's talk about someone that doesn't belong in this rare era of Sigma. Let's talk about Sakura. Where's she at?
Definitely.
Part 1. Wait, where's Kid Sakura? Is she on here? Let's see that. Shippuden and Part 1.
I don't see her on that row, no.
Yeah, fuck, I think I moved her. Where is she at? Oh, there she is. This is Sasori.
Sasori.
Boruto.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, here she is. Okay. Part 1 Sakura. Let's discuss Sakura, guys. Sakura never had that mentality. Never had that Sigma grind set. The closest that she got to that was the war arc, so obviously this doesn't apply. The ultimate incel simp for Sasuke Uchiha. Um, she was willing to literally drug her own fellow shinobi just to have a chance to simp over him some more. She never had the guts to do what has to be done. She almost got killed by Sasuke's hand multiple times. She is a beta
Yeah,
incel. Um,
she had the potential to have some Sigma energy though, just because like, she was the one that like helped him with like the written exam. She was the one who was like touted to be the next Hokage because of her chakra control. Like she had like potential to have like some leadership qualities as a Sigma individual, but
yeah,
she just didn't fall through on those and was
exactly.
extremely feeble-minded and just a simp for Sasuke, like you're saying. So
Yeah, she just lacked.
unfortunately,
She
yeah,
was hampered and limited by her incel mentality for Sasuke. She was so hampered and limited by it. It probably limited her potential for a while until Shippuden, where she started to learn medical ninjutsu, and even then she's still hampered by it. She almost got killed by Sasuke in the Five Kage Summit arc. Um, it's very very poor anti feat for her as far as being an incel. So she definitely belongs at the more lower left. Unfortunately, she's just it.
kind of epitome. Yeah.
Let's see the chat. Who's more of a chat? Okay, just read that. Madara is definitely more of a Chad. Ishiki didn't care about others. Madara wanted to help others in their own twisted way.
I
Yeah.
argue Madara pulls more women too, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Madara pulled
Shiki
more. Ishiki was more
looks,
about that. He was
looks
more Sigma than Chad. He was more like on his grind.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
like
for real.
he's like I'll let that bitch go for that chakra fruit. Like that's the type of guy he was. He's like I'm willing
Facts.
to sacrifice pussy for that chakra fruit, and that's like the bag to him. So that's his
That's
form.
all that matters.
Yeah, that's like that clan's version of the bag, which I respect. So, um, dude, people said what's going on, Gem Cloud? Thanks for coming
Yo,
in. Yeah.
up
Whoever made
cloud.
this list didn't put Shiba on because they know he's the ultimate Sigma. Oh, that's facts. Yeah, he would be top right. He is God himself.
Can't
So
fuck with that guy. Yeah,
yeah,
no.
can't fuck with him. Data is the easiest beta incel. Fucking Data.
Damn. I
Let's
think
just.
Kiba, bro, he kind
Oh
of takes the
yeah.
cake.
Let's get that trash out of the way. Where is Kiba?
Yeah, garbage ass. Feel
Garbage ass
me?
character. Where is he? Just trash
You
ass.
lost to a fart? Like, come
Yeah,
on,
that's
bro.
pathetic.
You're down bad, kid.
So here you have Kiba. Kiba is extremely beta. I mean, he was able to lose via passing of gas. Is pathetic. It's certainly not Sigma. He didn't have that Sigma
Oh.
mentality to push through that. He always like boasts about being Hokage when he's subpar as far as Shinobi ability. And as far as women, I mean, it's not really explored what his love desires are. Um,
Probably has none.
yeah,
You
he
know what I
probably
mean?
can't
Kept
pull.
under wraps for
I
a
think when
reason.
all the
Yeah.
females in the Shinobi world or in Konoha heard about him losing via passing of the gas, I'm sure they're turned off by him. So he's probably an
It,
incel.
he does have a kid though, admittingly,
Oh yeah, Boruto.
in
Yeah,
Boruto.
that's true.
Yeah, but this is like part one, like
Part.
tuning and
Yeah, this
stuff.
is like
Yeah,
Kiba when he's at his most pathetic. So, um, he's quite poor in that department. So, it's over here somewhere.
yeah, he's ass. He's
Yeah,
ass.
he's ass. Who had that Sigma mindset? Let's
Shino?
see. Eno. Oh, Shino. Oh, Shino is a dog.
Shino.
Where is
Yeah,
Shino
yeah.
at? Shino is a dog. He's about it. So this guy's just down to scrap. He's a scrapper. He's willing to bang it out. I mean, he literally told Konkoro during the Konoha Crush arc, "Hey man, let's settle this shit. Like, where do you think you're going? Like, you have bigger problems to worry about than Naruto."
Yeah, where you going, kid? Yeah, I'm
Exactly.
right here.
He basically put his
Yeah.
foot down as the alpha in the situation. Konkoro was like, "Oh shit," Chino said, "I'm the guy. Like, you have to respect me. I'm gonna prove it." And they had their battle. Arguably, he won. It was arguably a stalemate, but he was the last man standing in the end.
Exactly.
He's a fucking Chad. I mean, the guy's quiet and he grinds. I mean, he works
He's
on his.
cold,
He's
stoic.
cold.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he works on his craft.
Very intelligent too.
Very intelligent, very cerebral. Just the guy that's about it. The guy like the quiet hard worker. He's like the quiet leader of.
But I
Konoha.
don't see him pull any bitches though.
Yeah.
Especially with the bugs like that.
I think
That's
the
a
bugs
no.
are probably gonna be a deterrent, ironically, to women. All the bugs. and
Yeah.
shit. So it's like he has them like in his body and shit too. So it's like not the best sort of appealing aspect of him.
Not at all.
He's a fucking
yeah.
Sigma and he's about it. But yeah, the Chad part. He would
That's where he
barely.
falls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would only like barely be a Chad because of his stoicism. But besides that, it's like he's probably not pulling like that. It's probably like over here somewhere. Boruto.
Yeah, I think high Sigma.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
no doubt.
definitely like a fucking Sigma. This guy belongs like near the top. Ishii belongs near the top. Shino would be like right here. Sasuke was pretty cold though. Put him like right there as far as Sigma energy. Yeah, he's pretty cold.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
definitely.
he was cold.
The Demon Brothers just fucked them up, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Who was more of a Chad, Hebi Sasuke or Pain? That's another good one. What abilities do you think Hagoromo clan would have? The Hagoromo clan, well, technically it's part of the Otsutsuki clan, but
Well, I saw Ashura.
yeah,
I'm sure
Ashura and
technically
Indra.
part of them too.
They have like variations of the abilities he once had, probably. I'm guessing. They're kind of like hybrid Otsutsuki, like his clan. So I'm sure they have some variation and derivative of Otsutsuki abilities for sure, because they are part of Otsutsuki, like an authentic genetic code of the Otsutsuki clan. So, Baramos is Sigma, second to Shibai. Oh yeah, let's get him out of the way, man. Where is he at?
Oh, Bayon mode, yeah, bro.
He's probably
So
at the top, actually.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
He is a fucking. I mean, this guy was so about his grind that he was willing to die for it. That's the kind of man that he was at this point in time. He was the king of the shinobi world. He was on his grind, trying to be, one of the ultimate Sigmas himself, Ishii Otsutsuki. He was just willing to lay it all on the line. That's the ultimate Sigma. The guy that could.
That drip, bro.
Yeah,
pulling
that
hella
drip.
bitches.
He was
I'm
definitely
sorry.
pulling, man. Every time he was in Konoha, all these shinobi women were wet. That's just a fact. Every time he walked by, with his with his right hand man next to him, walking through the streets of Konoha, the girls in the streets were looking. It is what it is. He's one of those guys at this point in time in the narrative. He is his father's son, after all. So
Yeah.
he's that guy. So he definitely belongs damn near the top. He's a fucking Chad, and clearly he's Sigma. He was willing to die for it, for his cause. That's like the
Yeah, Kron was like, you know you're gonna die, right? He's like, yeah, who gives a fuck? I have no choice. We're gonna get this shit done,
He's
bro.
like,
So
I gotta get it done.
hurry up. Yeah, exactly.
That's the ultimate Sigma sacrifice, to die for the cause. So he's that guy. He really is. He's probably the most Sigma Chad right now on this list.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, you think it? Yeah, Itachi takes the cake. We're very on mode, bro. That's just like
yeah,
icing.
that's something else. That's a different level of Sigma. Kiba is peak Sigma. Hey, if someone pays even $1, I'll put his ass up there.
Hey man, that's what you want.
If you guys want
know?
that, feel free to donate, and we'll.
Akamaru is really more of a Sigma than Kiba. Let's be real.
Facts. He was more of a Sigma, definitely. He was probably telling him,
Ooh, Zabuza. That's
that's a good one.
Zabuza.
Zabuza was about his grind. His grind was more of establishing his reputation as that guy from the Mist. He did a good job with that. He was called, the deadly Mist assassin. He had the demon Mist ability. Killed off his classmates during his youth. He was about it. He's definitely about it. I'm sure he did a lot of missions for. He used to work for that one thug dude for the bag. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
That one like
Gato,
whatever his name is. Yeah, he was about that bag. He was about that action. As far as Chad, I mean, he probably like effortlessly pull in the Mist.
I mean, I was real. I think he got bitches. No problem.
Facts.
And like, yeah, like he had like the Sigma mentality. Like honestly, like he fucked up whoever needed to, who wasn't his path. He got to the fucking 7 deadly swords in the Mist. He climbed the ranks. He was pretty much like the top.
Yeah.
Soldier in the Hidden Mist.
Literally,
So,
he was that guy. He was willing to kill, to die, and let's be honest, he probably pulled hella bitches after he killed all his classmates. This is facts. So,
oh yeah, bro. Yeah, that's just
he,
cold too.
That's
just
cold shit. Yeah,
facts.
It's very, very cold. So he's up here. He's probably not this level of Sigma. He's over here somewhere. He's pretty Chad-like. Definitely pulling.
Yeah. He's definitely pulling, bro. He got drip too.
And he got drip. He got drip. He got the reputation, the mentality. Yeah, he's that guy for sure. Hiruzen. Oh, that's another good one. Hiruzen.
Oh gosh.
Let's get his bitch ass out of the way. Hashirama. Tobirama. Here he is. Old man. Let's get this fucking old ass man out of the way. This old ass man, dude. was not about the grind no more. Orochimaru was disgusted by his lack of Sigma mentality. He told him, "You're old, you're rusty, you've gotten lazy, you fucking suck." That's basically what Orochimaru told him. On top of that, he was a spineless fucking coward as far as Danzo, never put him in his place. That's extremely beta. Someone like Minato would never take that kind of shit. That'd be not tolerated, and he'd put his foot down. Hiruzen lacked that. I mean, he literally let his most prominent, talented student walk out of fucking Konoha because he didn't have the guts to get it done. That's fucking beta as fuck. That's cuck-like. And honestly, the way he was kind of like perverted in part 1 shows me that he's an incel. He probably doesn't pull. He probably has to pay. And like,
yeah, that's so true, bro.
Yeah,
he
probably has to use
disregards Naruto, bro. Like, come on, bro.
He probably has to use his Hokage salary to get some, poon. To be honest, he doesn't pull like that. He has to pay for the service. I guarantee it. So
he's out bad, bro. Yeah. For real.
The only reason he's not down here because he is Hokage and he's about it. Like, he did sacrifice himself for to stop Orochimaru, but he's still pretty incel.
Yeah, that was a good moment. I won't lie. Once he got his conviction, I was like, all right, now we're talking. But like, it took too long, brother.
Over here, like, pretty incel.
Oh, absolutely.
It's fairly beta because of his lack of leadership. But yeah, here's it's disappointing what happened to him. Let's see. Y'all gonna have to do a separate placement for Obito before the mask comes off and after. That's facts. Yeah, that's definitely true.
Oh yeah, for real.
Bro was pulling girls, even defeating Pain, and was pulling even more girls after the Fourth Great War. Oh, Naruto? Oh yeah, dude. He had an exponential increase in Sigma energy and Chad-like energy after the Pain arc. That's facts. What's Shikamaru? This is an interesting one here. Shikamaru's interesting. So in the Chunin exams, he was about it. He was calm, collected, stoic. He was a little lazy, which is nice. That's why he's not like peak Sigma.
Yeah.
But he was a very talented individual. Like, as far as his shinobi, cerebral, battle strategy abilities, he's very talented in that department. He could pull if he wanted to. I feel like Tamari, like he was playing games with Tamari, and he ended up marrying her. So she's a little Chad-like.
Yeah, he's very intellectual. He plays his own game. He doesn't conform to like the village's way of success. Like he deems that the drag, quote unquote.
Facts, yeah.
He's really he's about his ways, and that definitely speaks to lone wolf energy right there in terms of the Sigma. In terms of bitches, though, I mean, like, he can pull probably, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, he's like,
I don't know though.
He's slightly Chadish and slightly Sigma. He's like over here somewhere. He's about it to some extent. He can get the job done when he has to, but he takes days off. Sigmas at the top of the list don't take days off.
He takes days off.
Yeah, he definitely takes days off. He's the type of guy to be like, I'll do it tomorrow. So he's one of those guys.
Yeah, for real.
Now, speaking of Sigmas, we got fucking Kakashi. Now this guy is a fucking Chad and a Sigma because his name was known throughout the nations. Kakashi, the copy ninja. He was that guy, and he definitely has a Sigma mentality. He's always grinding, trying to master more abilities. I mean, he knows 1,000 jutsu. That's a Sigma grind type of feat to accomplish. So he's one of those guys. As far as Chad and Incel, I mean, this guy pulls effortlessly, man. That's why he wears a mask.
He's an extreme pervert, though, to be honest.
Yeah, he does weird. He does read that weird shit, low key. But he literally hides his face to avoid pulling too much. That's why he wears it. He doesn't want to pull. He doesn't want to, take away all the options for the other guys out there. He wants to leave some for the rest, and it's very Chad-like. So, yeah,
he's very Sigma, bro. Like, he's such
Sigma.
a good tech. Yeah, for real.
As far as Chad,
he's like middle.
Yeah, like middle Chadish. Around here somewhere. He's about it. Definitely about it. Here's let me put Danzo at beta. Hiruzen should have his own tier, gutless coward. Yeah, man. As far as beta, I should put him lower. That was quite beta. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, Hiruzen, spineless, bro.
He was a bitch in part 1. Let's see who else is interesting. Let's see.
Karin, bro.
She's like basically another Sakura. She has a little bit more guts than Sakura.
Easy.
But yeah, she's extremely incel, extremely obsessed with Sasuke's Chad energy and his Sigma grindset
Who's
mentality.
getting gaslighted the
Yeah.
whole series,
She's
bro.
literally being gaslighted by the Sigma Chad that Sasuke Uchiha is. She's certainly Sigma, pretty beta. She's not a combatant, so she definitely
No.
belongs around here. She's not someone that is too impressive in that department. So, yeah, we got her out of the way. Let me get the chat up, folks. Give me a second.
What the chat like?
Let's see what the chat is saying. Not gonna lie, I hate to say it, but it might be a secret insult because all those porno books he was reading. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, bro.
That's why he's not
yeah.
he's not yeah, he's a littless chat because
Speaking of porno books,
yeah.
fucking Jiraiya, bro.
Oh, dude, Jiraiya. Let's get him out of the way. Where's Jiraiya? Where's Jiraiya at? Let's see. Here he is.
There's a song in to the left. Yep.
So Jiraiya has an obsession with female beauty that's extremely incel-like. He literally died because of his incelness to Tsunade's hand when he explained it. That was one of the only times he was brutally wounded.
Yeah.
So that's extremely incel-like. You know, as Chad would never show that vulnerability to a woman. That's extremely.
Oh, I know the baths and shit.
Yeah, like in a bath and shit.
That's a loser.
Yeah, that's pretty incel-like. As far as his mentality, it's hard. He's like in the middle because there's times where he's about it. You know, when he was protecting Naruto from Itachi and Kisame, he's like, I could beat you both right now. Like, he has that energy. But sometimes he's fucking looking at women, wasting his time and not on the grind. He calls it research, when in reality it's him simping. So
the Pain battle too, though. I mean, he literally gave it his all to like leaks and information, get as much as he could before he died. Like, he thought of the Leaf and the future of the Leaf above himself, and those are admirable qualities of a leader to possess. To possess, rather.
That was like his climactic event as far as his Sigma mentality. I think I saw a Sage Mode Jiraiya here. Let me see if I see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then that's completely different. Yeah.
Where is he at? I just saw him. Up here somewhere. There he is. Right there.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
so
nice.
he is definitely more Sigma than this one. This guy was about it. He was like, you know what? I'll give up my life if I have to. I'll do what it takes. You know, he was banging with the passive pain. He was scrapping with them. He did all right against 3 of them. So he's probably less incel. I'm just gonna pretend this is also the Jiraiya that spoke to Tsunade at the end. I think at that point he knew he could bag and probably clap. Like before he left to fight Pain, he's like, listen. He's kind of like implying it. He's like, hey, if I survive this, I'm gonna clap. You know, she was blushing. She was blushing and shit. You know, so he had that. He had that in the bag. So he was more Chad-like towards his final moments. He'd probably be slightly more Chad, very Sigma, because of dying for the cause.
He can actually pull. During that, for sure.
That time, Tsunade was like, "Oh, he really is that guy." Like that's the way she was looking at him. He's like, she was.
But that's like literally only Tsunade, though.
Yeah,
it's like
that's true. Yeah, it's literally only Tsunade. So he had more Chad energy, not too much. Very Sigma, obviously, because of what he did in the end. But this Jiraiya, extremely incel. Fair, not too Sigma. Not about his grind like that. So he'd be around there somewhere. This one just had a better showing. He has more scaling for Sigma mentality. Let's see. We still love Jiraiya, though. Oh, yeah, Jiraiya's a legend.
Oh, absolutely. Love Jiraiya, man.
He's a legend. But yeah, folks, even $1, if, whatever you want us to rank, we'll adjust. Or even just $1 if you guys want that to spice things up. Financial incentive will cause us to re-rank, newly rank, so keep that in mind.
Imagine Sakura's just ultimate Sigma Chad now.
Yeah, someone's gonna pay like $1 to put it at the top. Like, damn, bro, guess we gotta do it. Time skip Boruto. Oh, let's do that. Let's do a Boruto character. He's right here. This guy, man. Oof. This guy is making Sasuke proud. If he's not dead already, I guarantee he's proud of this young shinobi developing. He had a 3-year hiatus as a global terrorist, as far as the manga is concerned. Comes back, stomps on No Limiter Code's face, who is stated to be above Jigen, who whipped his dad's ass in this very Sigma-like way, this very Sigma-like fashion. He shows up, Code tries to threaten Gaara, that says, I hope you yell loud enough so Boruto comes to save you. Boruto comes in, stomps on his face, and tells him, "That's why you don't get no bitches." That's basically what he said. That's why you get no bitches because you
Dismissed.
yeah, he dismissed him and said, basically implied, "I get more bitches than you." Simple as that. So that was extremely impressive.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's kind of cutthroat right there,
yeah,
bro, to be honest.
and he was obviously on his grind. Like he was on his grind, working with Sasuke. He has the drip now, the look, the stoicism, so he could definitely pull. I think Sarada was impressed by what she saw. So
Oh, she's shaking in her
yeah,
boots,
she was
bro. She's
shaking.
just weak.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
weak in the knees for sure. So I'm gonna put him around here.
Yeah, I think again, like, yeah, no, I think he can pull though for sure. Not just
Yeah,
Saga, like for real, and definitely like a. I don't know if he's like like Ishiki level per se, but like he's definitely climbing the ranks.
yeah, he's climbing the ranks as far as Sigma energy, Chan energy. Yeah, he'd probably be
Uh,
over here.
Kakashi or Boruto though? That's interesting.
Yeah, I think Kakashi just has more showings for Sigma energy.
Because like Kakashi went through so fucking much and still that guy,
Yeah,
you know.
he's had more trials for sure, way more than even this Boruto has. He's still fairly young, so
Yeah,
I think Kakashi's still more Sigma. He's still more about it. Um, Boruto's he's up there. He's up there.
he's getting there. He's
Yeah,
getting there. Yeah.
Chad energy's there, and he has drip, of course. Yeah, he has that drip now. So let's see, Guy is Chad for show. Dude, always about his grind. Oh yeah, Guy's a fucking Sigma man.
Guy? Absolutely.
Yeah, where's Guy at? There he is. So this guy's about as Sigma as they get. This guy, came from a father with subpar abilities. I don't think his father was even beyond like tuning, to be honest.
Yeah,
Uh,
getting eternal
yeah,
getting
he was an
literally.
eternal Genin, and Guy
Yeah.
said, Guy broke the generational curse. He said, "You know what, man? I'm gonna be the guy that breaks this curse. I'm not gonna be an incel beta that can barely use the 8 gates and barely defeat 4 out of the 7 swordsmen of the mist. I'm gonna be a guy that literally gets respect from Madara Uchiha himself. So he's that guy. One of
Yeah,
those guys.
exactly.
So extremely well respected. Kakashi respects him. Kakashi's father even said, like, if you're not careful, he'll surpass you, Kakashi. Like he's one of those guys on that grind. So he's up there. As far as the females, I mean, he's never had too much success
The
there.
drip just not there, bro.
Yeah, he has like the bowl cut and shit. Like the drip is lacking.
Yeah, I think he's rather lacking in that department. I'll keep it
Yeah,
real. But,
he
you know
doesn't
what I
have
mean?
he doesn't have it like that. Kakashi just has that swag. The guy doesn't have that. Like Kakashi can pull
Nah.
without trying. This guy has to use some incel tactics. So, to be honest, Edo Madara was that Sigma Chad. Facts. Yeah. Oh yeah. Every version of Madara is a
Oh, yeah.
Chad. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Let's see here. Who's another interesting character?
Hmm.
How about Part 1 Gaara? That's an interesting one.
Ooh, that's yeah.
So this guy, one of the scariest characters in the Naruto verse during their respective eras. This guy was so Sigma that he told his own siblings, "If you fuck up, I'll kill you." Like he's one of those guys. Like if you don't follow my
Badass.
ways, my Sigma mentality will cause me to eliminate you, my own flesh and blood. So he's one of those guys as far as the Sigma mindset. His cause was to taste blood, to feel that rush, to kind of replace the love he never felt with the rush of death. That's really the type of man he was, or the type of shinobi he was. So extremely Sigma. Let's be honest, he's not a Chad at all. He can't pull because he's literally like a psychopath. at this
The
point.
menace.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a menace. Only a crazy bitch would go for him. I'd have to be like another Sakura.
Gosh.
Like he probably, if he wasn't in exchange, in an interaction with a female, he'd probably be calm about it. Like, be like, yeah, I'm Gaara and shit. But like, he's not Chad.
He has no riz.
Yeah, he has no
like,
riz. He has like the
at all.
confidence, but he lacks the riz. Yeah, exactly. So he'd be
Yeah.
like pretty Sigma, maybe like over here, and maybe slightly Chad, but he literally has no riz. So
He literally has got no game, bro.
yeah, he has no game at all. He's probably never even sniffed a woman in his life at this point in his life. So, let's be
For
honest.
real, though. Yeah.
I wonder what Sasori is. Lo is just a little psychopath. Sasori. Actually, let's speak about Sasori. That's a good one.
The story is an interesting one.
Yeah, I definitely have some things to say about Sasori. Where's he at? So, I just saw
Oh, it's it right.
him.
One down
Oh, there
below.
he is. So this is what I gotta say about Sasori. Sasori has what I call unintentional Riz, because when he was fighting Sakura and Chio, he took his fucking, like, he showed his face, and Sakura was down bad. You could see it in her face. She was looking at him like, holy shit, I just forgot about Sasuke for a second. And Sasori's just that guy. He has killer intent, but still has Riz. So he's a fucking Chad, man. Guys don't know, people don't realize that. He's a Chad. So, as far as a Sigma mentality, though, I mean, he's about it. You know, he has 100 puppets at his disposal. You know, that guy was in the sweat, he was in the sweatshop for days, just building that shit, like, on his Sigma grind set. So, he's about it.
All the people he killed to fucking make those in the first place.
Literally saying, hey, he's like,
the whole country.
He's literally taking down nations. He's about his grind. And he literally fought and defeated arguably the strongest Sound Shinobi of all time. And
oh, absolutely.
At that point in time, he was the guy, and Sasori said, "Now I'm the guy." So he imposed his Sigma will on him. So Sasori's actually very Chad-like. People don't realize this, and he has, like I said, unintentional Riz. So he probably belongs. He's pretty Chad-like. I think Itachi pulls more. He has more Riz, but
I think so for sure. Yeah. I think he's definitely above Sasuke.
Yeah, he's
probably like
Sasuke.
Zabuza range, to be honest.
Yeah, he's like over here, like pretty Sigma.
Yeah, slightly below. Yeah.
He's like over here somewhere. Pretty Sigma, man. Sasori's that guy. The people don't respect him enough. So.
It's crazy.
Yeah, facts. Sasori got wet when she saw Sasori. Oh yeah, dude, because he's that guy. I mean, he's the guy. So.
He's forever young.
Yeah, forever young. Like, he has like the grind, the aesthetic, the mentality. He's that guy. So he should be respected. What's another interesting one here?
What about Tobirama?
Oh, that's a good one. Tobirama, where's he at? Here he is. Let's use this one. So Tobirama is about his convictions extremely, to the point of displaying racism. So he's very Sigma, for sure. He definitely would pull in the leaf. I mean, he's literally Hashirama's.
Oh yeah,
literally Hashirama's fucking brother, man. I mean,
that's light work, bro.
Yeah, it's light for him. He literally has the fur coat on. Literally has he has the Senju attire on, with the Gucci mink fur coat.
He got the Gucci on him, bro.
Literally, he has the Gucci on. He has the money. He has the skill. He has the look. So he's an alpha male, so he's definitely extremely Sigma. Literally created Shadow Clone Jutsu, literally created the reanimation Jutsu, and several others.
Yeah,
he's a Chad.
The man is a leader.
Yeah,
like, absolutely.
Very Chad.
Yeah, I think he's like ultimate Chad.
Yeah,
like,
he's very, very Chad-like. So he's around here in this range, very Chad-like, and very Sigma as well. I mean, he's
very Sigma.
He's a pioneer of the Shinobi world. So Itachi respects Guy. Yeah, as far as his Sigma energy, not as far as his Riz, though. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he has no Riz. Itachi, it's night and day between them as far as who has more Riz. I mean.
Yeah, for real. Come on.
Yeah.
That jumpsuit, bro.
Yeah, no, it's kind of sad. It's anti-Riz, to be honest.
Anti-Riz, bro.
It's very antithetical to pulling.
Like, might as well just be absent at that point.
Yeah, Gaara's like an incel Chad, if that makes any sense. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Like, he has the confidence, but he lacks the Riz. So he's like in the middle for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know who's more Chad between Madara and Tobirama. Let's get Madara though. It's a good one. I do want to discuss their comparisons as far as their Sigma energy. Where is he at? Here he is.
There he is.
Let's get EMS in here. So this is the thing about Madara Uchiha. Oh shit, $2 from Kedrick. Thanks, man. Let me get my soundboard.
Oh, hey.
Gotta give some
we got?
Recognition here. Give me a second. Let me go to my soundboard. Appreciate it, Kendrick. Appreciate that, man. That deserves one of these. So, what do you say? Who has more Riz, Hit or Jiren? Hit has like more charisma. Like, he's more charismatic. But Jiren has that inherent respect that is literally so vast and influential that even gods of destruction are simping over his power. So this guy, Jiren, is extremely polarizing. I think that Jiren probably has more Riz. Even the gods are like, literally just amazed by this individual because of the Riz that he possesses. because of the guy that he is. Hit, like I said, he's more charismatic, but he doesn't have the kind of Riz in the Dragon Ball space. I would certainly say Jiren has more Riz. It was enough to spark interest from Goku, spark interest from Gods of Destruction, spark interest from Vegeta. Vegeta is the ultimate Sigma. He never really shows like respect to people. He only shows respect to a handful of individuals. Goku, once he surpasses him. Jiren, because of who he is. Broly, and probably Beerus and Whis,
and
of course.
Beerus.
Yeah,
And
so
yeah, of course.
those are the only handful that had enough Riz to garner respect from Vegeta. That's extremely impressive. So Jiren is that guy. Jiren is one of those guys that has extreme Sigma mentality, extreme Riz. He should be very respected in space. Very respected. He is very respected. So one of those
Fair
guys.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Madara, going back to what we were saying, there was this altercation, like this implicit stare down between Madara and Tobirama when Hashirama literally was about to kill himself because Madara like suggested it. Because he's like, if you're really down about it, if you're really about it, kill yourself. He was about to do it, and obviously we know Madara stopped him. Tobirama and Madara had like this stare down. So what you get from that stare down is this sense of superiority that Tobirama knows Madara has over himself. They're looking each other in the eye. It is an alpha. It's an alpha stare down moment. But Madara was looking him in the eye and saying, "I'm better than you, and there's nothing you can do about it. If your brother were to kill himself, there's nothing you can do to stop me because I'm the alpha, and you know that." So he's more Sigma than Tobirama. He's probably at the top. He's one of those guys that is so about it that he's willing to fight for like 24 hours with Hashirama Senju. So he's extremely Sigma. Let's be honest, Madara effortlessly pulled extreme Riz.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, man. He's one of those guys.
Tobirama's just hiding while they battle, bro. He's just like, yeah, I clearly know I'm not gonna help at all with this shit, so I'm just gonna let y'all handle it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck was Guy and Lee doing with that hairstyle? It's a bitch repellent. Yeah, it is. Dude, literally.
High key, man. Yeah,
literally, Lee has like the Sigma mindset. I remember when he first introduced himself to Sakura. Sakura was appalled by his drip. He didn't have the Riz. He showed up. He's like, "Hey, I'm Rock Lee," and fucking, she's like, "Look at that attire. Look at the fucking bowl cut. Look at the fucking eyebrows." Disgusting. Yeah, it was disgusting to her. Well, Sasuke, kind of like Sasori, has an unintentional Riz. You know, he's like cold, calculated, has swag, has drip.
Facts.
So
yeah, facts.
Rock Lee he lacks that. Maybe because of his mentor. Like, maybe if Kakashi was his mentor, he's like, "Hey, man, let me give you some fashion advice. Take that shit off. Put on some drip. Cut your fucking hair.
Get a haircut.
Trim your fucking eyebrows and get some Riz. Get your Riz up." You know, Kakashi probably would have done that for him. My guy doesn't have Riz.
He's still wearing the same shit as an adult. Bro.
Literally, dude. It's like, pick
what
up
are
your
you doing?
Like, fucking pick it up, man. Pick up your game, dude.
He has a kid somehow.
Yeah, I don't know how he had a kid, man. I don't understand.
But yeah,
it must have been just his legacy alone, like as a combatant. But that's about it. Like,
yeah, exactly. I guess I'll give it to him.
Yeah,
you know?
Like, just legacy, like maybe, but like as far as Riz, nah, man, he's lacking. Remember how Sigma Ishiki was humiliated the guys who trained over a decade? Yeah, I mean Ishiki's extremely Sigma.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gohan was the only one who Vegeta apologized to. Vegeta, like, he cares about Gohan. There's certain times where he kind of scolds him. I forgot the exact moment. They were in the gravity manipulating machine. I think they were talking. He was like scolding Gohan. He's like, "Dude, is that how you're gonna fight? It's pathetic. Like, you have all this potential."
You're soft-hearted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. Exactly.
You need to really embrace your Saiyan ferocity. Like, you'll never reach.
It's kind of like Itachi and Sasuke.
Yeah.
You know, he's trying to invoke those emotions to like amp your power as a result. So yeah.
Exactly. He's like,
but Piccolo is a sensei in a different way altogether.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, honestly, probably the closest. I know Goku's his biological father, but if we're being real, like, Piccolo's probably been more.
Piccolo's that man, bro. Come on.
He's been more of a father to Gohan than Goku. Like, Goku is like the quiet leader. He leads by example. Piccolo will be like, "Hey, man, get your shit together." You know, like, he'll tell him, like, "Get your shit together. You're fucking rusty." Like, in the superhero movie, he was literally policing him, dude. He's like, "Dude, what happened? Like, you were that guy."
Tricked him, you know.
Yeah, literally tricked him.
Like, about Pan and shit. Yeah,
he was trying to, like, up.
But he knows him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's like his father figure, you know. Goku, he's just so Sigma that he can't be a father. Like he's okay. He's not a bad father, but he's so Sigma, so stuck to his convictions that he just has to be about that life. He has to be about the grind. Vegeta too, like him and Trunks. He's even told Trunks before. I think it was during the Bull arc. He's like, dude, I've never even hugged you, son. I'm about the grind. I'm sorry. Like I've never showed you affection, and the truth is, I'm just the alpha. I'm the alpha in this situation, and I got to put in the work. So that's Goku.
Majin Vegeta, bro.
Majin Vegeta was the ultimate Sigma. Yeah, it's not even close.
Yeah,
he was extremely Sigma. I'd say Madara was more Chad. He had more power. Obviously, Tobirama was literally hiding from him. Yeah, facts, exactly. He feared.
Yeah, do DBZ like.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome. Man. Yeah,
that'd be lit.
That's another one we're gonna do in the future, folks, for sure. That one's an awesome one as well. It's crazy because Lee was literally one of the most powerful people in the training exams. He had the hands, but got no bitches. Yeah, facts. It was his aesthetic, man. He lacked Riz and drip, So, let's see. What's another good one? Let's do Neji. Neji's a good one. So, Neji was a prodigy. About his very Sigma, obviously, about his grind. Was willing to kill. He was gonna kill Hinata probably if the Jonin didn't intervene. So he's about that life. The only guy that was Sigma enough to break him was Naruto, which we'll discuss that version of Naruto soon. He was extremely Sigma, put Rock Lee in his place for many, many years. Said, I'm the alpha, and you need to acknowledge me as such. Ten extremely, extremely infatuated by Neji. Every time she'd fucking speak of him, she would get soaked. She'd be like, "Oh my god, Neji's perfect defense." Simpy, moist. And he didn't give a fuck. He was cold in the eyes, dead behind the soul. Extremely, extremely Sigma, and very Chad. He has unintentional Riz too, just like Sasori, just like Sasuke. So he's one of those dudes. Definitely one of those.
Very
dudes.
Parallel.
Yeah, very, very, very similar. Classic Vegeta. Yeah, facts, dude. Goku's Luki, better father. Piccolo is a close uncle. I don't know if he's a better father than Piccolo, but he leads by example. I'll say that he does that well. So yeah, he's never like Gohan. You gotta stop being lazy. Like, nah, he doesn't do that shit. That's Piccolo. He's like, get off your fucking ass. You're becoming a fucking rusty version of yourself. Get your shit together. So
like teaches him how to be a man. What I mean, through training, which can be translated to so many areas in your life besides just increasing your physical strength. So Piccolo really trained him a lot from a very young age, where Goku was dead or training in the afterlife or fighting aliens,
Yeah, exactly.
It was also just extremely idealistic in his his emotions and the way he is. So
yeah, exactly.
It blinded him.
Yeah,
for sure.
It definitely blinded him. Yeah, that's for sure. You're not telling me girls don't like a dude that works out. Here's the thing about women. Men are simple creatures, right? All we want is peace, support, and a bad bitch. That's all we want. But women want several more factors. They want Riz. They want drip. They want financial stability. They want dominance. They want
providers.
Yeah, status, provider, security. Like, they want all these things. So you could work out, right? That'll certainly improve your overall Chad-like trait. But if you lack the Sigma mentality, if you lack the Riz, the drip, a guy that has more drip and Riz than you, that's also
gets way more.
Get more bitches.
Bro.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. So,
way more, absolutely.
Yeah, Rock Lee has obviously the physique, the grind. He just lacks the Riz. He doesn't have that game. He doesn't have.
Game it don't matter if you work out. It don't matter for guys at all.
You have to check off.
It's completely different. Yeah,
like Madara, for example, he checks off all the boxes: the aesthetic, the drip, the mentality, the Riz. He has it all. Or Naruto, Baron mode, the Riz, the mentality, the legacy. So those guys have it. Rock Lee's is missing some pieces to the puzzle. So let's see here what you guys are saying. Was disappointed when Gohan turned into a bitch after the Sogans. Yeah, man. I think a lot of us were.
Yeah.
Well, from what I've heard, we talked about this in the past, but he was supposed to be the main villain. The main protagonist, but the fans seem to not align with that. So Toriyama said, "You know what? Let's bring back Goku. Let's bring him back. He's the main guy, Vegeta and Goku." So it was that was originally his intention, I think, from what I've heard. Toriyama wanted to make him the next one, kind of the future of the next generation. But we have
even the Blue Arc. I feel like people underrate how strong Mystic Gohan really was.
Oh yeah,
to be honest.
Definitely underrate. Yeah.
Underrated a lot. So I agree, but he definitely had at least some relevance in the Boo
Yeah,
arc.
definitely. He definitely had
Bare
his moment.
minimum.
Like, he had a cold
Yeah,
moment when Boo was like, he was like, "You want to fight, Boo?" He's like, "Nah, I want to fucking kill you. I don't want to fight you. I want to kill you." I was like, "That was cold.
exactly.
Yeah, that was a cold
Yeah.
moment." So, he had his moments of Sigma like energy. Um, do all the Hokage have Riz? I think they all do. Hiruzen doesn't. Guarantee he pays for the pussy. Facts. Guaranteed. Um,
Yeah.
let's talk about a guy with some fucking swag. Where's Minato at? Here he is. This guy literally had run on site orders. You know, he was that guy. Feared throughout the nations. Extremely Sigma. You know, literally would take out platoons of shinobi single handedly. Just about that grind. You know, about the grind, about the bag. About just
Natural
about
born leader.
yeah, this is a natural born leader. Obviously had Kushina head over heels for him. Extremely Chad like. He's near the top. He's very very dominant. Very has a lot of riz, effortless riz I'd say.
Sacrificed his life.
Sacrificed
Yeah.
his life. Like he's one of those guys, man. So he definitely belongs like over here in this rare air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see.
How about Kurama?
Kurama. Oh, that's a good one. Where is he at? Kurama. Tell Beast around here. Oh yeah, I see some of them. Let's see.
Okay.
Killer Bee. Where's Kurama at?
Yeah.
Kinkaku, Kinnigin. Maybe he's up here. Let's see. Nine
Oh,
tail
maybe not.
Naruto. Six tail Naruto. Is he even on here? Let me see. Let me check
I don't
again.
see a tail beast, honestly.
Yeah, I don't even.
It's all good.
Yeah, he'd be a cool one to. Let's see. I see the Cherokee right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see the tail beast. I guess I didn't put him on this list.
Ooh, Shisui.
Shishri. Oh, let's do him. Where's he at?
Go down below. He's like right next to Toneri,
Toneri.
Kaguya. Yep, go right there.
Oh, I
Yep,
see him.
yep.
So, I mean, these are pretty much the same. Oh shit, he's already up here. Where is he at? So Shishui definitely has Riz. Was about that grind. He's willing to die for it. He literally did die for it in the end. Um, very similar to Itachi as far as his Chad
Yeah,
metrics and his Sigma mentality.
potential for sure. Yeah.
Potential. Very, very Sigma like a Chad. Like the only knock on his career was how he went out. But you know, it is what it is. He was a child, still developing. Um, so pretty Sigma like. Pretty Sigma like. Pretty Chad like. I mean, this guy usually Uchihas have effortless Riz. If you're a talented Uchiha, you're gonna pull. It's inevitable. So he's definitely
Yeah, like
rare,
he
man.
also like left his best friend to die because he was jealous. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like he didn't give a fuck. He's
yeah,
like, I
facts.
want to be the most powerful one in the village, and that's how I got the Mangekyo so early. And so, like, yeah, he's about what it takes. To be
Yeah,
honest, you know, he had a
definitely.
great
He's definitely
trajectory
about
of
it.
power and
Yeah.
potential. So,
Oh,
yeah.
tons. Yeah, it's even stated he was like the most talented in the clan. So yeah,
Hmm.
he's that guy. Uh, nah, Yamcha's not Sigma. Yamcha.
Yeah, Yamcha,
Uh,
bro. Gosh.
yeah, nah. Maybe early Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball, but not now. He's a fucking incel beta now. Extremely beta, that's for sure. Um, yes, Minato is him. Even in the one shot, girls were talking about him, wondering if they should invite him to parties. Oh yeah, dude, he had that Riz from the very beginning. He was that guy in class during high school that girls were like in the corner talking about. You know, while he was getting the work done, they were talking about him in the corner because he had Riz. So I feel like Sakura was still a beta in Shippuden. Yeah. Shishui ain't getting butt cheeks unless he uses Kodos. Unless he uses Kodo. I don't know, man. He is an Uchiha with an abundance of talent. I feel like if he went up to a female and they just look at his eyes, even without him using Genji's, they'd be like, damn, you got drip.
Yeah, that's not bad. He got the MS. Oh,
Yeah.
bet. You know what I
Facts.
mean? Yeah,
That's like social proof, man. If you got an MS,
that's
that's like our
status,
equivalent.
dog.
That's like our equivalent of having like a
You're
fucking
top 1%. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. It's like our equivalent of having fucking jewelry here. They'd be like, holy shit, you know. So
Damn, he got 3 chains.
yeah, you got three chains, you got three Tomoe. Damn, that's what girls are about. They're about that kind
uh,
of social proof in the shinobi world, you know. So
so trivial. I
yeah,
love it.
exactly. Tien Cell Saga. Tien, dude. Honestly,
You gotta do DBZ one, bro.
yeah, we have to do
Sometime.
that. Honestly,
We
like
have to.
the majority of people in the tournament with Cell were betas. Besides, like,
I think Tien's a lot more than Yamcha, at least. Like, he got
yeah,
drip.
he
Like,
got more
you know what I
drip. He
mean?
got more Sigma energy for sure. Yeah. Yamcha, like,
Yeah.
I think he realized that he was such fodder that he just kind of like put the gloves down. He's like, I'm done. You know,
They put that wolf fist down, bro. You ain't
yeah,
hitting no one.
he's done. He's
You
like, you
know,
know what? I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna retire, hang up the gloves, and just live my life. You
all
know.
a day.
Yeah, it is
You
what it
got his
is.
bitch snatched from him, bro. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
and he
you
got his
felt
bitch
that.
snatched, bro. Down bad. Yeah. That's cuck energy. Very, very cuck
Yeah,
like.
Vegeta, dude, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All alpha lion, bro, for
Yeah,
real.
Vegeta was always the alpha. Showed up to Earth, said, I'm gonna take your bitch. He took her. So, it is what it is, man. He's extremely alpha. After the Minato one shot, probably has the most unmatched Riz. Yeah, I think I saw a one shot Minato on here. There he is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
This is a very
Mm,
high Riz individual. Very Sigma.
unmatched.
Yeah, unmatched Riz. He's literally probably at the, like over here. Very, very high Riz. His Sigma mentality was there. He was literally creating the Rasengan to protect, his main chick, which was Kushina. That was his main chick. I guarantee he had side chicks at this point in time. He's just one of those guys that could pull like that. So, definitely very Chad-like, very Sigma. Belongs in the rare era of these guys. Very, very high up. Very, very impressive what he's done. Didn't TM pass up launch, or am I tripping? Yeah.
So what?
So didn't TN pass up launch?
That's a launch.
Yeah.
Huh.
Honestly,
I don't know what you mean by that.
yeah, I don't know what you mean either. Kaguya is the biggest beta. Fucking Kaguya. Kaguya's just
Oh,
retarded.
yeah.
She's retarded. That's what it is. Where is she at? She's right here.
There
Yeah,
she is.
She's
Yeah.
retarded. She's not about that grind. She needed to create an army to feel special and feel safe. So definitely more beta like, not about it. Now as far as her Chad incel trait, pretty incel. I mean, fucking Naruto was able to seduce her with the sexy jutsu. It's very incel like. Madara would
Oh,
never
bro.
Madara would never play those games. So
Yeah, that was sad.
yeah, that was pretty. She was pretty down bad after that. Pretty incel, pretty beta. Probably not as beta as fucking Kiba and Sakura, but she's around here somewhere. Fairly
I mean, she's no
incel.
Tsuki after all.
Yeah,
You know? Like,
she's
she is willing to fuck shit up if need be, but she's just so mentally unstable. That's what really hinders her,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
rating. You
She's
know?
like slightly beta. Yeah, she's like maybe like there.
Yeah, that's good for now.
Yeah, Tobirama would get expelled from school for bullying Ishiki. Yeah, dude. He'd be the alpha of the high school for sure. Let's see. I think Launch did.
I don't know. I think Prime Ishiki would be big on though. Just saying.
Yeah, there's a very good argument because he was just a depleting life at that point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a very good argument that he might actually be able, even with Baron, to still beat him. Tien's a dope ass Sigma in Dragon Ball. He was a cheater, so I'd say low Sigma, but in DBZ he's top Sigma. Yeah. Okay, Hinata. Hinata's
Okay.
interesting because yes, she simps over Naruto, but that's her whole ideology. Her ideology is like to protect and bring Naruto peace. Like she has that conviction as she gets older. Like in the Pain arc, for example, she like sacrificed her life nearly to
Literally.
protect him. So it's a little Incel like, but it's very Sigma because of how much conviction she has.
Agreed. And her
So
resolve amps are crazy. Like going against Neji like she did and
Yeah.
TV exams, like
So she's like
pretty
more on the
audacious.
more on the
Yeah.
Incel side as far as that, but more on the Sigma side as well.
Hmm.
She'd be like over here somewhere. She's about it when she has to be. TN bodied semi-perfect cell. I mean, I guess it's impressive, but yeah.
How about Edon?
Hedon. Oh, that's an interesting one. Let's see, where is he at? Hedon. There he is. Wait, that's fucking Nader. There he is.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Hedon. I mean, I don't think I know a guy more about his cause than Hedon, man. He's about it.
Yeah, no, extremely devout.
Extremely
As
devout.
pious as they come.
He has a fundamentalist devotion to his cause and to his religion of Dashin. Extremely, extremely devoted. The guy's willing to sacrifice his body at many, many times to achieve his goals. Extremely Sigma.
Kind of
Now,
incel behavior, though, to be
yeah,
honest.
very, very insult behavior. He'd probably be like in a Gaara situation. Like, he has the confidence, but he lacks Riz. He's just a fucking psycho.
Exactly.
So he has the
Yeah.
Sigma mentality. He's up there, but he doesn't have Riz. So he's like weird, likes to kill people. Like if he would go
It's
on a
just too psychopathic. Yeah.
yeah, he's just a fucking psychopath straight up. Let's see. But yeah, folks.
Hmm.
Any financial incentive will change this list if you guys want. I did like her, but he always pushed her off for his training. But he could resist blonde hair launch. Let's see. Who else is interesting?
How about Sage Mode Kabuto?
Sage Mode Kabuto, that's a good one. Let's see where he is. Sage
Go
Mode.
far right and then up a little bit.
Let's see, far right.
And then up just like 4 more rows, I think. Just a little bit above Kimimaro.
Kimimaro. Damn.
He's on the very far right as well.
Oh, over here somewhere.
There you go. Yeah, just 2 above Kimimaro.
Oh, there he is. Okay, I see him. Kabuto. Kabuto is certainly more incel because of how much he simped for Orochimaru, but he is devout to Orochimaru.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look what he became. It was because of his devotion to Orochimaru's goals that he became what he is. He even talks about it to Itachi. He's like, yeah, man, I didn't know who I was, and I want to be what Orochimaru wanted to be. So he's very devout, very, very devout about his convictions.
Yeah, that was smart too, because like he was only like beating Orochimaru really to like gain favor in his own attributes eventually.
Yeah.
So in a way, it was like manipulating Orochimaru while Orochimaru's manipulating him. You know.
Exactly.
So
he's definitely more incel, but yeah, he's more Sigma than people think. He's about the grind. He's willing to experiment on himself. He's willing to do what it takes.
yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah, so he's pretty Sigma. More on the incel side, but pretty Sigma. Let's see what it says. Didn't Ted Bundy get hella hoes? Yeah, he did.
Who?
Ted Bundy.
Oh gosh,
I mean,
yeah.
that was his game. What he would do is he would go to bars, use Riz, and then fucking torture them and kill them. So that was basically his game.
Damn.
So he had Riz, but he was just a fucking psychopath, like
Yeah.
like Gaara. He, to me, is one of like the most heinous because he was so non-remorseful when he got caught. He didn't give a fuck, man. He was like, yeah, I did it. I killed more than the people you found. I've killed hundreds. Like he was like trying to flex that shit. He was very, very heinous.
He's too smart to not know what he was doing.
Yeah,
He fully accepted that shit.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm a fucking demon. Like he was about it. Like I don't look up to that at all. Like he's a piece of shit for sure. But yeah, he was definitely like very devout with that game. To what he considered a game. He was very, very, very heinous individual that definitely deserved the chair. So that's why he got the chair in the end. Let's see. He is incel with the little Sigma attributes. Where would you rank Jubi Madara? Jubi Madara. Where is he at? There he is. This is Third Eye. They have all of them on here. Let's do Third Eye. So, Madara throughout his life was always a Chad. Was always a Chad. Always a Sigma. Always on the grind. Always about it. This is no different. This is
exactly. And just right next to him in BMS, literally. It's the same guy, just more powerful.
Yeah. Did you see the amount of women in the Sasori's 100 Puppets transformation? Yeah, man, I bet he has.
Damn.
I bet he.
Ted Bundy. That's crazy.
I think Sasori has like the Ted Bundy of Naruto. He's like the Ted Bundy of the Naruto verse. Yeah, man, exactly. That's a good comparison. He has. Like,
I think he actually had a puppet that had the Sharingan as well, if I'm not mistaken, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he had a lot of variation. But yeah, he basically is like the Ted Bundy. He has the Riz, and he's a psychopath for sure. To be honest, Code revering Ishiki reminds me about Kabuto revered Orochimaru. Yeah, it's pretty similar. Yeah, he has that incel mentality for Ishiki. Let's see. Would be an interesting one to do. Maybe Orochimaru. Orochimaru was very devout in his convictions. He wanted power. He wanted to not experience weakness. Weakness was what he considered disgusting. He was disgusted by complacency. He was disgusted by,
Age.
yeah, age. More, he was disgusted by a shinobi's mortality. So he was trying to avoid that and negate that through experimentation, through adaptations of new abilities via experiments, things like that. And he really converses about his ideology when he fights heroes. He's like, I see you, and I see a weak, rusty old man. Like, he's disgusted by what he sees. He's like, you used to be the epitome of what a shinobi was, and now you're a weak, spineless
Shadow of
man.
yourself.
Yeah, like you're a shadow of yourself. Like 15 years ago, you would have beaten me. Now you can't, because I kept grinding and you didn't. That's the way he looks at it. So he's very Sigma, actually. Now, because of his pseudo
Maniacal
pedophilia
nature.
tendencies, he's kind of an incel.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I need your body, I want it, and he's willing to do some weird shit to get it.
Exactly. It's very incel-like, to be honest.
Very
Yeah.
incel-like, very Sigma, but very incel-like. It's kind of bizarre. So, I guess Jiraiya and Orochimaru have that sort of similarity. Yeah, that incel.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both Sanin, and they both grew up together. You know, they both probably got that incel mentality. So, he definitely is a Sigma, but very incel. So, Sakura is beta cuck. She knows she cannot contain Sasuke's riz. Yeah, facts.
Beta cuck.
What makes Sakura a femcel isn't just being horny and frustrated. It's her emotional manipulation and delusion. Facts, man. That's facts.
That's hilarious.
She was trying to fabricate this narrative that she was into Naruto. But at that point, Naruto had some riz. He had some, development as a man and said, nah, bitch, you're capping. And he's called her out, so Naruto matured, so that was good to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Ginyu Force versus Akatsuki, who has more Riz. Dude, the Ginyu Force, dude.
Oh gosh,
they have
dude,
no
come
fucking
on.
Riz, dude. You know that
Those poses,
those
come
poses,
on,
bro?
dog.
Oh hell no, hell to the fuck no. Akatsuki
Dude,
has,
Vegeta would be disgusted, bro.
dude. If you would have seen that, he's like, in the fuck is this bullshit? That's disgusting. Yeah, no, they have no Riz, bro. Akatsuki, I mean, look at the guys that are in the Akatsuki. Itachi, Pain, Obito, Sasori with the Ted Bundy Riz. Like, dude, these guys have the ultimate Riz. Like, if they were to have a pulling competition, the Akatsuki would dominate, bro. They would pull so much more, bro.
10-1, probably.
It would be like lamps to the slaughter, man. They have way more Riz, so it's not even close. But let's see. What else did people say? How do y'all think is more of a psychopath between Orochimaru and Sasori? I think both characters have paralleling ideologies, both going through extreme methods to avoid mortality. That's a good question, actually. As far as who's more the psychopath, early on, probably Orochimaru at first. Later on, Orochimaru would kind of settle down, like during the war arc and stuff. Sasori would probably take the mantle there. But Orochimaru was more extreme, I'd say. Like, he would experiment on live, like, hosts. He didn't give a shit about children. Like, he didn't give a damn. Like, he was extremely malicious. Sasori would, like, usually kill his food first and then use them as puppets. At least they're dead. Orochimaru would keep live, like, experiment creatures, like, in his fucking, like, he had, like, cages where he'd keep them in. He's like, oh, let's pull that guy out. Let me fucking mutilate him for my benefit. Like, he was very malicious and heinous.
Yeah, he would hunt down people with like certain Kekai Genkais. He would like implant Hashirama cells and a lot of children like Yamato and see who would succeed or not. He would, just enact all these plans with Danzo. Like, he did whatever it took to gain power in his favor, as well as like amplified mortality rate.
Yeah.
So
he was definitely more like psychopath.
It's always like. Obviously he killed a lot of people and got human puppets out of it, but it wasn't that selective and maniacal. It was just like casualties of war.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he wasn't like as mindfully picking apart his food and like trying to exploit exploit the fact that they feel pain and shit. Sasori would just kill to gain power. I mean, so did Orochimaru, but Sasori was more cutthroat. He didn't make his victims suffer as much, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the difference. So Orochimaru views weakness and being stagnant as disgusting. Does he view Naruto and Sasuke going soft? I mean, he's so inferior to them, he probably doesn't even think about that anymore. He doesn't think the way he used to think. And Boruto, he actually has like somewhat of a heart now. He takes care of his son. He sent him off to Konoha to get an education, to make friends. He's not the same anymore. He's definitely reformed since his past behaviors. He's certainly reformed
and plus they're leagues above him anyway. So who the fuck is he to judge anyway?
You can't judge shit. Like every time Sasuke walks by, he's like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna do what he says." So there's nothing he can really do. Damn, Naruto has a lot of sigmas and incels. We're all the Chads. Dragon Ball has more Chads than Naruto. Yeah, probably. But Naruto weirdly has more sigmas. Yeah, I mean, Dragon Ball has a lot of sigmas too, man. Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, fucking
Bleach.
Bleach has a lot of Chads too. I mean, sigmas as well. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely.
They have some incels, but they have Chads as well. Like actual Chad, the guy named Chad. They have like Ichigo himself's a Chad.
Yeah, literally.
Aizen's a Chad. Yamamoto's a
only
Chad.
incels are like Orihime, like Uryu.
Yeah, Uryu. Especially now, he's a fucking incel.
Fuck him, he's bottom of the barrel, dude.
He's a Ewok incel. Yeah, that's basically what he is. Sasuke tried to kill Sasuke and was then crushed and stunned when he tried to kill her back. It's because her incel sort of failsafe kicked in. Her incel mentality kicked in and she failed to do what it takes. That's not Sigma. That's Beta and incel,
Yeah.
So
exactly. That's extremely incel.
And
absolutely.
Sasuke, like when he was fighting Danzo and he grabbed Hotting as hostage, he said, I don't give a damn about that bitch. I'm not about that. So he literally used the Chidori stream and went through both of them. He didn't give a damn. That's very Sigma, very Chad-like. So
yeah, with Karin, yeah.
He's like, I don't give a damn about you, bitch. You think I care about you? I'm here to win. That's it. That's very, very Sigma-like. So, let's see what the people say. I wonder who was worse at their absolute boiling point, Ishiki or Orochimaru. At their boiling point, Ishiki never really had a boiling point until he got his ass beat.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Orochimaru just changed after he hit rock bottom. He just reformed himself. Ishiki's not.
It's either that or being in prison for life.
Or being in prison for life. Yeah, exactly. Like Naruto and Sasuke wouldn't have given him a choice. They would have put him in his
no
place,
way, dude.
Naruto would have been like, listen.
How about Asuma, man?
Oh, Asuma's a good one. Where is he at?
Go up a little bit. Oh, I see Kurenai.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, okay, I see him. Yeah.
So Asuma in part 1. This is part 1, I guess. So he was cool. I thought he had some Sigma energy, some Chad-like energy. I mean, he did riz up Kurenai.
And Shikamaru. I mean, not riz him up, but
Yeah, he was a very good influence. Yeah, so he definitely had some riz to really influence and pull hoes like Kurenai. So he definitely could pull. Definitely had Sigma energy. Fairly Sigma. He's like over here somewhere. He can't pull as much as Kakashi, but he could pull.
No.
He's not on his grind.
That's tier.
Yeah, that's a different tier.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
That's a different level of Sigma and Chad energy. So
yeah, that's fair. I think. Yeah, a little bit of Sigma, a little Chad in there. Kurenai, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like that's decently.
That's decent.
Yeah, decently commendable. So, what if Ginyu switched bodies with Itachi? I mean, he'd be far weaker. Even Ginyu had a power level of 50,000. So Itachi.
If Ginyu was in Itachi's body, that'd be insane.
I don't know how he wouldn't even know how to use it.
In the DBZ verse, it wouldn't even be powerful at all, though.
No, Itachi would be.
What's light speed to those guys?
Yeah, Itachi would get slapped around. Yeah, no, that probably wouldn't be a good person to switch with, to be honest.
No.
For someone of his caliber.
Maybe Zeno.
Yeah, maybe fucking Zeno. Yeah, that'd be way smarter. But
that'd be broken, bro.
Yeah, Zeno's dumb, so maybe he could pull it off. But
yeah.
To a Boruto character. Let's see. This guy is a Sigma. Fucking Koji.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
He's a fucking Sigma on the grind. Literally a robot about the cause. So, extremely Sigma. Oh shit, 2 books from Kendrick again. Appreciate that, brother.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that. So he said, where would Joker be on this tier list? That's actually a really good character. So, if we had Joker here. First of all, here's the thing about Joker that makes him interesting. His ideology is just chaos. He really has no real goal, no tangible goal or objective in his mind. It's in his mind is causing disorder. I guess that's his objective, to cause chaos and disorder. That's his purpose. And on top of that, probably to cause disdain and stress in Batman's life, to break Batman. He's about as Sigma as they come, man. He is sort of the antithetical evil version of Batman. They have parallels as far as their convictions, as far as their consistency and discipline, and obviously they're antithetical to each other as far as like ideology. But the guy is probably the ultimate Sigma, to be honest. He's broken the likes of Superman, and he's broken many people. He's very Chad-like. I mean, he beats the shit out of Harley, and she still gets wet. So very Chad-like, can pull effortlessly. And Harley's a bad bitch.
She emotionally damaged as
Yeah,
shit,
she's
bro.
very emotional. Very emotionally damaged. And she's a bad bitch, so he's pulling baddies. And
which is kind of actually real. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, she's bad, and he pulled her without even trying. He has unintentional riz because of his Sigma energy. So he'd be way up here somewhere, way up here if we had him on this list. He's about it, very about it. Where's Seth the pedo?
Oh Lord.
He'd be down here, man.
Beta cuck.
Beta cuck. I mean, if you're talking to a fucking kid, you can't pull for shit. That's all I have to say. And you're a beta.
Yep.
Yeah. The epitome of incels. Speaking of incels, I guess kind of like a tangent, but I guess EDP has been exposed again, dude, with the fucking Gideon. Shout out to Gideon, by the way, for that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like apparently he was trying to get an interview with EDP, and EDP's like, you gotta pay me, and Gideon's like, fuck you, I'm not paying no pedo. So he didn't pay him. He joined his Discord, and then I guess he found a 15-year-old girl on Discord and started messaging her, sending like DPs and sending a bunch of weird shit. And she told the authorities, and then Gideon got on a call with her and said, I'm really sorry about that. We'll try to take him down. So EDP hasn't changed a damn bit. He hasn't changed a damn bit.
Gideon's been on the like pedophile thing lately. He's been working with hella people lately with that, which I respect.
Yeah, I respect that. So. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
EDP needs to be taken off the streets. That's a guy that like has this unearned, undeserved self-righteousness about him, and he like acts that like he's actually an influencer that's cared about now.
I just don't understand how, like, it's obviously a mental condition, right? Like, there's no sane individual who would enact upon these, like, fantasies, if you will.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
You've already hit rock bottom, whether it be social status or in your own personal life as well, I'm sure. And you're still feeding into these fantasies of yours. Like, you're clearly down bad, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
He get help.
Yeah, he needs help. He needs to be incarcerated.
Yeah.
I hope it goes well, because Gideon planned to wait out a year, but I guess the girl herself went public, like the actual victim. So Gideon just kind of let it all rip and let it all loose. He's like, yeah, man, I'm trying to take down EDP. Like,
so
EDP,
sad.
Yeah, it's pathetic. Like,
yeah, it's just disgusting.
Disgusting, like a fat ass old man. Like, doesn't want to like take accountability.
Dude, no one wants you, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
And then he gets like, he does a response video Gideon reacted to. He gets like extremely homophobic, extremely like disrespectful to Gideon. I'm like, dude, you're talking about someone's sex life when you want children. Like, you're a pathetic loser. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what?
Offering cupcakes. Come on,
like,
bro.
You're talking about Gideon liking men. Like, dude, you like kids. The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, you can't top that, bro.
Yeah,
like, that's... Yeah.
Like, he likes grown adults. If he's gay, it's fine. Like, what the fuck does it matter? He doesn't like children like you do. I don't know. He's clearly delusional. It's obvious. So.
It's just, he's has a mental condition. It has to be, man. He's just sick in the mind.
Oh, yeah. That guy has some real demons in his closet. That's for sure. But yeah, he would go down here too. So he'd probably scale over Seth the pedo, to be honest. He is legitimately a multiple time offender. So
yeah.
Fucking pedo incel loser. Orochimaru was literally hearing their screams and was just unfazed by that shit. Yeah, he would laugh about that shit, bro. He didn't give a damn. Very psychopathic. Itachi had a lot of riz, but didn't make the ladies prevent him from his goals. Yeah, facts. That's why he's Sigma. Because he didn't allow the women to distract him from the task. He was about
he literally killed his girl, bro.
Yeah, he killed his fucking girl because of the Sigma grind. He's about it.
I mean, yeah.
It doesn't get more Sigma than that, to be honest. See what you guys said. I'm just trying to understand how he's still free. He needs to at least be in a mental hospital. Yeah, the EDP got away Probably because the way that most YouTubers that try to take down pedos approach the situation is they approach it in a way where it makes the ability to incriminate an actual pedophile very difficult, because they'll entrap usually, right? Entrapment isn't a formal way of incriminating. In fact, if you entrap an individual, you can't use that evidence in court because you kind of baited the individual. It's a law. It's debatable whether it's a fair law, but I guess technically you're baiting the individual.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's what they basically did to EDP the first time he got caught trying to meet up.
That's why they have to be extremely like tactical when they're trying to like do these ploys with like pedophiles. Like they have to be extremely like abiding to legislation, because otherwise it's all frugal. It goes to shit because it wasn't done correctly.
The way the criminal justice system works is like it's fair. I understand like it should be innocent until proven guilty, but it does make it hard sometimes for the prosecutor to actually take like a real piece of shit down, like EDP. Like he's gone away with it for so long. You know, all the shit that he's done, the nasty shit he's done, and probably the shit we don't even know about. I guarantee he's done it, and we just don't know the shit that he's done in the past, nasty ass shit. So Gideon's trying to actually get incriminating evidence to take him down. So it's very commendable to try to do that. And clearly,
it's got a huge platform too, like make people aware of who this guy really is. So fuck yeah.
Yeah,
like,
clearly, you know, EDP is not a safe person for children to be around at all. It's
absolutely not.
Yeah, like I'm glad they're doing it. Hopefully, he does get incarcerated this time. So, respect for putting Shishui so high, so much potential. Yeah, man, facts.
I love CC the characters. Wish we had more. Yeah,
that's one of the guys we can only say what if, you know, if he was around.
Without him too, I mean, there's no Edo, Itachi reversing.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, pretty integral to the story. So yeah,
in the end, he was pretty integral to the story. Where's Noodles at? I don't have a problem with Noodles.
Beta.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
I don't have a problem with Noodles. So
he doesn't pull bitches, that's for sure. He just gets recycled, fucking, you know.
Yeah.
Used goods, so.
Yeah, Noodles we're cool, so. And Trap is like an intervention. It isn't really taking him to the authority immediately, but it's more like trying to make him understand what he's doing. Yeah, I mean, I don't even mean YouTubers. I mean actual law enforcement. If they entrap you, they kind of screw themselves in the incriminating process. So they have to avoid it. What they do usually, like the FBI and stuff, to bait pedophiles, is instead they'll just make a fake profile and not say nothing, and then if the pedophile like enacts first, you know, engagements that are explicitly sexual, then they could use that evidence because they're not like texting them first, essentially. So that's how they catch like these pieces of shit like that. So but let's see here. Oh, Killer Bee's an interesting one.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. That's a homie.
So put this into perspective for Killer Bee, folks. He whipped Taka's ass while writing raps. That's how about his cause he is. He has two sort of goals in his life: to become a rapper and to become powerful. So he was able to flex while also working on his craft simultaneously while whipping Sasuke and Taka's ass. That's how about it this individual is. So extremely Sigma. A little incel-like, because I think he saw Tsunade's tits and was like simping. It's kind of incel-like, to be honest. So he's not about it as far as risk.
That happens to everyone, though, to be honest.
Usually when they see her tits, they're like drooling. The only guys that wouldn't would be extreme chads, like Shishui, Ishiki, Madara. Like, only those guys wouldn't be phased. Sasori.
I think B is his story is very interesting. Like, you know, he grew up like an orphan.
Yeah.
He didn't have much of a guidance in life until he met the right Kage and all that. Like, sought guidance, had potential for power, became the Eight-Tailed Jinchuriki, and the past Eight-Tailed Jinchuriki was like, you're not going to, like, you know, be a compatible fit with Gyuki unless, like, you have a hole to fill, essentially.
Exactly.
And he overcame all that.
Yeah.
And then became a perfect Jinchuriki and became the shinobi that we came to respect and revere. So
exactly.
Yeah. It's kind of like a Kakashi like motif, if you will. Like, you go through all this stuff, but yet you're still this like badass at the end of it. So
yeah,
in terms of that, like very Sigma energy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, extremely Sigma. Little incel, but yeah, he's very, very Sigma. Extremely.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
$2 from Kendrick again. Appreciate that, brother. Just saw it.
Oh, bro.
Would you skill Shikamaru and Obito? Oh, yeah, we got you, man. We got that. So.
Shika?
If
The
you
new
want to let
Hokage,
us
bro.
know which version, Kendra, go ahead. If not, we'll just choose what exact version you'd like us to scale. Um, let's go ahead and get those guys.
We
Where
did
should?
do the tuning exam ones already.
Yeah, we did tuning
Or
exams.
Shikma, yeah.
Let's do Obito first. If you have a specific version, Kendrick, feel free. You don't have to donate again. You can just tell us. Gotcha. Um, but until then, we'll get Obito. Where's he at?
So many versions.
Oh shit. Yeah, there's a few.
Yeah.
Let's do Orange Mask. If you have another version, Kendrick, feel free to let us know. We'll do that first.
So
Um,
like Gobi or like just like normal orange mask?
yeah, let's say this is like normal Orange Mask. So
Okay.
this individual had enough Sigma energy to go along as Madara for many, many years. That's how much Sigma energy this individual had. Even Minato. Well, this is even before that. That was teenage
Oh, Yellow
Minato.
Mask.
Yeah, that was Yellow Mask.
Yeah.
He had enough Sigma energy to make Minato Namikaze, one of the ultimate Sigmas in the verse, think that he was Madara Uchiha. Extremely Sigma, very, very high resolve at that point in time. This specific version, obviously, that changes once he meets Naruto, but very, very Sigma. Um, Now, the knock on him as far as the Incel Chad trade is obviously Reen. So, he clearly has Reen on his mind. Now, I'm not going
Oh
to say the
yeah.
only reason he's like this is because of Reen. That's not true. He has his ideologies, and he was indoctrinated by Madara Uchiha as well. It wasn't just
That's
something
a
because...
major catalyst
Yeah,
though.
it was a major catalyst, so that's why he's a little incel. He's a little incel for that. Literally would, like... I think there was an episode that where he saw Kakashi from a distance, was like talking shit about him and shit. Like he had resentment because of it. Like that's a little incel. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's your boy. You don't do that, bro code. But so that's a little incel. But he's extremely Sigma, very very
Yeah.
Sigma. So I'd put him like over here somewhere, very very Sigma, but incel like because of what he's done. Um, but yeah, he's to be respected. Very very Sigma. People overlook him and just see him as this like fucking simp. Like, that's not all he is, man. He's very very Sigma-like, high conviction, very very intimidating to the vast majority of the Narutoverse. Oh, we got Batman in here. What's up, Batman? Kiba in the
Oh
inside area.
hey,
Yeah, Kiba,
brother.
man. What we were saying, man, about Kiba. He is known throughout the ninja world for allowing someone to shart on him and lose a battle. That's how
This
incel
got
and beta.
embarrassed, bro, on the
Yeah, he got
world stage. I
embarrassed.
mean,
Extremely
like,
incel because we all know no woman's gonna want a piece of that if they know he got sharted on and lost a battle, literally and figuratively. So it's very very pathetic. So he's extremely incel, extremely beta, and just pathetic overall. Pathetic shinobi.
he pulls nothing, man. He's just pathetic. No
Yeah,
drip.
no
You know,
drip.
Akamaru's cooler than him.
Yeah, literally,
Yeah,
his own dog has more drip than him and more
for
ribs.
real, dude.
So yeah, it's quite pathetic to be honest. But we got you, Kedrick. We'll do Shikamaru. Let's see where he's at.
A little
Shikamaru.
up. Yeah, there you
He's
go.
up. Let's do Boruto Shikamaru. This is interesting. So Boruto Shikamaru. He's about that life. He makes the tough decisions. Even now, I mean, I know Omnipotence has a grasp on him, but he thinks that, Boruto killed Naruto, and he's very about it. He says, I don't give a damn what you think, Sarada. I'm the fucking Hokage when I say goes. I don't give a fuck what you think. So he's about it. Obviously, he...
Although he bows down to Kawaki a little bit.
Yeah, he
like,
is being a little, like, beta because of that. Like, he's like, oh, Kawaki, did you get the message done? Instead of him, because he lacks the ability to do that.
yeah.
So that is a little beta, for sure. As far as his chat energy, I mean, he pulled one of the baddest. Adult Tamari is bad.
I mean, hey, man. You can't knock him for that, bro.
Yeah, she's a bad bitch in Boruto. So, he belongs over here. He has some fairly Sigma, fairly Chad. But yeah, he's around there. He's around there for sure.
Yeah, he's just like, he is a good leader, obviously, because like he like led the alliance in the war arc. Like, he's the right hand man for Naruto. So he's got leadership qualities.
Yeah, exactly.
But he still like lacks.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what's holding him back. He's a little lax. So he's over here somewhere. Yeah, that's probably a good spot for him. So let's see. I get that Kawaki and Boruto are the main characters, but Orochimaru is one of my favorite characters. Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool character for sure. Always been very polarizing since the beginning. So, let's see here. Let's see.
Iruka?
Oh, we could do it. Ruka. Ruka's interesting
That is
because
interesting.
yeah,
Yeah.
because he's a
He's very
teacher.
beta. I'm
Yeah, he's
sorry,
a
but like,
teacher, but he's a chunin. You know, he's looked down upon by the Jonin, and he literally had a fucking little kid save his life. It's very, very
but he
beta
does
like.
have Sigma tendencies though, like sacrificing his life for Naruto almost. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's commendable.
that's
You know.
definitely
So
commendable. So he's like on the borderline, like Sigma and Beta. Um,
yeah.
I guarantee he doesn't really pull. Most women will be like, "Oh, he's a tuning. Not enough for me. I need more status." So
Yeah. He's
yeah,
status, bro.
he
Exactly.
doesn't have that
Yeah.
status. You know, like in Boruto, he's a principal. Maybe then he has more bitches. But here, yeah, he's probably a little. I would assume he's a little incel. And he's somewhere around here. He's like slightly Sigma, but more incel than Chad. Um,
Kaguya just makes me
fucking
like
Kage.
crack up, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Kage just. Yeah, she has some issues.
Yeah.
Um, let's see here. Another character. Oh, Rock Lee. Rock Lee in shooting exams. So we discussed him a little
Ugh.
bit earlier when we were discussing Guy. He has no Riz, no drip, no game. But he's an extreme Sigma. I mean, we all know who his sensei is after all. You know?
Yeah.
He was willing to die for it. He was going to let Gar kill him. He stood back up, and Guy had to save his ass because he was about to
He
die.
just gets no bitches, bro, at all.
Yeah,
I'm
zero
sorry.
bitches,
Like,
no game. Extremely incel. Probably be over here.
yeah, that's
But
fair.
extremely Sigma, but extremely incel as well. Just not good. No drip, no game, and no Riz, unfortunately. So, uh, let's see what else. Who else we haven't done? We can get some people though that we don't care about. Baki, we can
Oh
quickly do
yeah.
him. He's
And
Sigma.
then I
Yeah,
mean,
he's Sigma, but he's like kind of a hard ass. He probably doesn't pull that much.
yeah, he's alright, bro.
Yeah,
You know, like
he's alright.
he is really too much of a hard ass. Who wants that?
Yeah, like all the
He does have
soft.
status though, obviously,
Yeah,
but
yeah, he's obviously a status for sure. He's like extremely Sigma and like dedicated to his cause, but like yeah, he probably doesn't pull shit.
no,
Yeah,
exactly.
he probably
I
has to
highly
go.
doubt it.
He probably has to go to like the bar and drink sake and probably pay a couple hoes to get some poon or some shit. To be
The
honest.
brothel,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. I'll definitely react to the stream eventually. I know this helped me week. Talk to you later. Thanks for name, Batman. For sure.
Appreciate you, big pimp.
Yes,
Thanks,
sir.
brother.
Let's see. But yeah, folks, feel free to keep asking questions.
How about
Um,
Chio? Granny
oh,
Chio.
Chio's a good one. Where's Chio at?
Yeah. I see her up above to the far left.
Far left. Oh, I see her. There you go.
Yep.
So Chio. I mean, she was about it. She literally tried to blitz Kakashi when she first saw him because she mistaked him for the
Oh
wife.
yeah,
Yeah, she's about
that
the
was
life.
awesome.
She gave her up her life for Naruto for the cause. She died for the cause.
For Gaara, yeah,
And yeah,
exactly.
for Gaara, yeah. So extremely Sigma. As far as her romantic life, we know nothing.
She has a husband. She's
Yeah.
committed, you
So
know.
she's not a hoe. She's definitely committed.
No.
She's probably a wife material. I mean, she's with. It seems like they've been together for a long time. So, fairly Chad, and an extreme Sigma. Um,
I think that moment was really underrated. I think her like resurrecting Gaara, that was a great moment. I think in that arc, you know,
yeah, it was very commendable.
beautifully written.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So yeah, very very Sigma. She's up there in the Sigma energy, and quite Chad because she was able to have like a 80.
and she's like one of the top Jonin since like forever in that village.
Yeah,
Like,
literally, very respectable shinobi. So, do you think we'll see Momoshiki and Ishiki again?
Momo, yeah.
Momo, we're seeing him technically, subconsciously. Do I see Boruto having another loss of control event where Momo emerges? I doubt it. It seems like he has great control over his abilities now. 3 years later, we don't know much yet.
You think he's still taking those pills or like medicine that Amado? I doubt it, right? Because like,
Yeah,
how's he
probably.
gonna get more after 3 years? Like,
Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah,
yeah,
probably not. Momoshiki is gonna be involved. He's gonna speak to Boruto for sure. So he'll be at least be involved in that manner. But as far as like emerging, I don't know. It seems like Boruto has great control over his abilities now. I doubt Momo could like break out and like gain control of Boruto's as a vessel. So he's gonna be
yeah,
relevant regardless, though. As far as Ishiki, I just don't see the logical reason behind why they'd bring him
yeah.
back.
He's gone.
Yeah,
It's like Kurama. There's
like
no
come
way.
on, like there's no logical reason. He served as like the the
Yeah.
final climactic event in Naruto and Sasuke's career, in my opinion. I think that was the last big bad wolf that they were able to take down before
If they
becoming.
brought him back, it would make no sense.
Yeah,
And then what are they gonna do about that? Like
yeah.
everyone's dead, dude.
It
Like
would like it'd be like everything Naruto and Sasuke did would go in vain. Like Kurama sacrificing himself, Naruto going and Baryon, Sasuke and Naruto getting their fucking asses whooped to a pulp. Like it would all be for nothing if it came back. So
yeah, especially when they're nerfed
yeah,
now.
now they're
Yeah.
nerfed. Like they didn't have a chance then. You think they'll have a chance now? Like there's absolutely no shot.
Fuck no.
Yeah, it had to be
Yeah.
Boruto. Like Boruto would have to scale to him. It's the only way. You know. So
Mm.
I highly doubt he'll come back. So. Do you think Orochimaru will get relevant? Honestly, no. I think his time's passed. I doubt it. Maybe like a
I think
maybe
for
like
Mitsuki.
yeah, for Mitsuki,
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe that, but besides that, no, probably not. Let's see, folks. Let's continue here. Let's see.
Excuse me.
What's a good one here? Oh, we could do Pain. We haven't done Pain yet.
I was about to say, yeah.
Six Fast Pain.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Extremely Sigma. Leveled an entire village because he felt
A
like
literal god
literal
in his
god.
village.
Yeah, literal god to the majority of people. Now, I think Conan was simping for him, so he's a Chad. Conan wanted it all along. He wanted to get, his.
He wanted that almighty push.
Yeah, wanted the almighty push. Wanted his rod. That's for sure.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's very Chad-like, very Sigma. He definitely belongs up here somewhere. Very, very Sigma and Chad. Yeah, he definitely belongs there. It's very easy to deduce that.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah. Let's see. What's another good one? Hashirama. We haven't done Hashirama yet.
Oh yeah, the goat.
This guy is the epitome of Sigmas as well during his time. In that point.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
ultimate Sigma.
Yeah, Naruto history, man. He was the guy. He was the greatest shinobi on Earth at that point in time.
God of Shinobi.
The god of Shinobi. Even Madara acknowledged his inferiority. And we can only imagine the amount of pussy he got when he became Hokage.
Just crawling to him.
Oh, yeah, he was crawling in pussy. We all know it. His wood style is probably very potent with the ladies as well. So he was just about it, man. He was about it. Chad, Sigma. I mean, this guy was the epitome of what.
He had a girl from Monday through Friday,
Oh,
and then
facts.
Mito was Saturday.
Yeah, facts. I guarantee it. Like
Yeah, so
he's just the epitome, man. We all know where we're gonna put him. He's just right up here. So very, very easy to do that.
he got that wood, man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
literally,
saying?
he has
Like,
that wood, and we all know that women are very, very weak for words.
they love that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So he's one of those guys, man. Let's see. How about the fourth grade Kage? That's pretty interesting.
The Raikage used to be cool.
The fourth grade Kage is a hothead. He's on the grind. He wants blood. Like he wants to scrap, like a Sigma. He wants that action. He's about that action. So he is an individual that is willing to scrap and lose some blood. Like against Sasuke in the Five Kage Summit. He's like, oh, I lost my arm. I don't give a fuck. Let's scrap. Like he's about it.
True.
So, yeah, he's down.
I think he grew a little complacent throughout the years of prosperity and peace with Hiruzen and all them for however many years it was. Like, I think he started training again. Like he did grow complacent, but I think he was already the ultimate Sigma in the village. That's like, who cares? I guess, but
he wasn't really challenged.
Yeah, it does play some context, I suppose.
That's true. Yeah, I feel like he probably did get a little complacent because like there's a certain point in history. Hiruzen's dead, Minato's dead. It's like, yeah, I'm the fastest guy on Earth. No one could fuck with me. And once he saw Obito and what he was able to do, he's like, oh shit, I need to get my shit together. I need to grind again. And that's the war arc. We see the fourth Hokage have like this epiphany of where his Sigma energy returns. He tries to put his foot down with Naruto, like, dude, I run this shit. And he became the guy. So I would say early Hokage would probably be lower. We'll just assume this is like war arc. Definitely had some Sigma energy.
I don't know if you ever had a wife or anything, to be honest.
I don't know. Like, I feel like he could pull, but yeah, we never know.
Does he have like Riz though? Like,
he
just seems like a Sigma type individual to me.
Yeah, he seems like a hard ass, kind of like that other dude, like a hard ass person. Like, he wouldn't be good at like rizzing up a
He'd
female.
probably be a woman beater, to be honest, bro. I
Yeah,
feel
dude.
like.
Yeah, low key. Yeah, man.
Low key, bro.
He's a
Yeah.
hothead, so he's probably more on this side as far as that. Very Sigma, but probably would be like, bitch, know your place. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
be one of those guys. So, probably like right there. Very, very Sigma though. Well, not as high as these guys, but yeah, he's pretty Sigma.
Same with his father, probably. Kind of like same vibes.
Yeah, same vibes for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. That actually made me laugh over the fact that A didn't care about being killed by Amaterasu. Oh no, he was about it, bro. He's about that action.
You're like, fuck the arm, bro.
Yeah, I don't need that shit. I don't give a damn. Yeah, here's the third. Let's just put him with him. Basically the same shit.
Yeah.
He's like right there. How about Onoki? He's actually interesting.
That's a good one.
Onoki. So this is early war before he got his resolve amp. He was a leader. Always was. I feel like he was a little beta when he saw Madara. He was like, oh fuck. This gave me flashbacks to when he cucked me. You know, so little beta, still Sigma enough to maybe be here, but yeah, when he saw Madara,
He was a good leader for the other Okages, or
Yeah.
Kages rather.
definitely a
but
good
yeah.
leader. As far as pulling, I don't think he could pull. I don't think even in his prime.
And he can't do anything. His
I
back
like that,
up
like that big ass like bell pepper nose, and like he's short as fuck. Like nah, he's not pulling shit.
He has to float, dude.
He has to float
Oh,
to
man.
like kiss a bitch. Like nah, bro.
That's sad.
He'd have to float up to get head. Like nah, sorry man. Yeah, he's not. He doesn't have it like that. He's not built like that. So now
I think Garuka got more game than him. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah, he probably has more game than this old man, to be honest.
yeah.
Now as far as late war Onoki, let's see, where is he? His Sigma energy skyrockets.
Mm-hmm.
He is the last like resolve amp that the 5 Kage have. Madara even says that he's like, dude, I was trying to break you guys, but you have that resolve, man. Like you've grown wiser, and
Nick was a badass. Yeah.
he became very Sigma. Very, very high resolve. Obviously his ability with women didn't change, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, definitely more resolve, and was on his grind at that point. He said, you know what, guys, we'll die if we have to. I'll die trying tonight. Like, I want to die. So very, very Sigma and very commendable. So
Yeah, put Baki down, bro. Fuck that guy, bro.
oh, fucking Baki. Yeah, nah, bro. He doesn't
Yeah.
have as much as that guy does, that's for sure. And he's pretty incel. I guarantee he pays for it. So no way a guy that does what he does for a living getting pussy and going off for free. So
How about Kisame?
Kisame, oh, that's a good one. Kisame. So Kisame, let's do this one. Kisame. Put this in perspective, folks. Kisame killed the bitch that wanted the D. I remember there was a girl that wanted to go on a date with him, and you know what? He said, "Nah, I'm about that action. Now I'm about my purpose." So, sorry, I don't pick bitches over my priorities. So he said, "You know what? I'm gonna kill my people. I'm gonna kill my leader, and I'm gonna take his fucking sword. I'm that guy."
Yeah.
So he's that guy, and he's very Sigma-like. He has a very, very hard code that he lives by. Very loyal individual. We saw how he died.
Absolutely.
He's like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'd rather get mauled to death by my own sharks than to run my mouth, because Itachi's my guy. You know, he's my brother, so I'm not gonna play that. I don't play that. And he killed himself. He's that guy. So very, very commendable individual. Very Chad-like. He literally killed the girl that wanted the D. He definitely belongs.
Almost killed Killer B.
Almost killed Killer B. Slayed his ass. Like, he's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, man. Very, very high Sigma.
I don't know if bitch is trying to fuck with that shark appearance though.
Oh yeah, yeah. If he pulls that shit out, he's not pulling shit. He has to stay with like his base swag. To be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The shark shit's they're gonna get scared and shit. You're not gonna fuck with it.
Just get cut up.
Yeah, like, hell no. Onoki was definitely paying for his shit. Oh no, that's facts. His old ass with his back. Yeah, nah. He's not getting shit. Let's see.
Yeah, bitches aren't getting their back blown. He's getting his back
Yeah,
blown.
literally literally his back is blown out. Literally.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nah.
Dead ass, bro.
He's not blowing shit out. Let's see. Here's another. Oh, Boruto. This is a young Boruto though. Young
Like part
Boruto
Yeah.
lacked that resolve. He was kind of a beta, always bitching about his
So
dad.
whiny.
Whiny.
Yeah.
Like, he was always whining and bitching about his father protecting the world and not being home to play video games with him.
Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah,
beta. I think even more than Naruto, to be
yeah, he's
honest, man.
very beta. He was cool in school, so he probably could pull if he wanted to, but he didn't deal with that like Naruto. But yeah, he was definitely very beta. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
He doesn't have the resolve at all at that point in his life. So Kisame's peak Chad. Yeah, dude, he's up there. He's one of those
he's
guys.
pretty out there. Yeah.
Very, very respectable. Let's see. How about Datara? Datara is interesting as well.
Okay.
Datara, he like tries to portray himself as this ultimate Sigma, but we see when a real Sigma appears before him. We see Itachi make him piss himself. We see how he affects him. He literally calls Itachi God at one point. Like the truth came out. Like the Sigma false perception of himself went away for a second. He's like, this is art. And then right away he's like, nah, fuck that. I'm art. Like the truth came out for a split second. Because he saw a real Sigma before his very eyes. That's what happened. He saw a real Sigma. He saw a guy that's really about it. And he acknowledged that he's not about that life. So he's not as Sigma as these guys. Absolutely not.
No, of course
Yeah.
not. But I respect the fact that he went through those fears of like, meeting someone who's like on that tier, but yet still trying to progress through the ranks in his own
Yeah,
way. Still
definitely.
create art, if you will.
Yeah.
And got really powerful as a result, and had some pseudo resistance to Sharingan.
Yeah.
That
And
dude
I
too.
do commend
Yeah.
him for dying on his shield. Literally. Like, you know what? I'll die for this. Like, fuck
Yeah,
Sasuke.
yeah.
You know?
Kamikaze himself, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically what he did. Yeah, it was like a Japanese kamikaze. He's like, "Fuck this, fuck Sasuke. I'm gonna show you that I'm art. I'll die trying." So that's commendable. As far as his Riz, I don't know.
He got more riz than Shikamaru. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna
definitely,
lie.
definitely more Riz than
Yeah.
Shikamaru. He probably got some tips of the trade from Sasori as well, hanging out with him. I'm sure he taught him some way. Some of it.
He has like the tongues on his hand too. Bitches love that shit.
Oh
bro.
shit, yeah, dude. He's eating multiple pussies with that shit. Multiple.
Yeah,
pussies.
bruh.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. And Sasori probably taught him some game. Seems like Sasori's been around a long time. He's like, hey, dude,
Actual Mac Daddy.
Yeah, he's like, stick
Yeah.
with me, kid, and I'll get you laid, kid. So he's doing all right for himself. He's respectable. He's not on these levels, but yeah, he's respectable. So
Yeah, no.
um, let's see,
Ooh, Genma? I think he got some
Genma.
riz, bruh.
Where is he at? And
Go up a little bit. Above Hashirama.
above Hashirama.
Above Shizune.
Shizune. Oh, here he is. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, I want to talk about him because he definitely has some riz. Like,
Yeah.
he's always had like that chill like demeanor about him, which women get very, very wet over. He's just like, yeah, dude, I'm here, I'm him. So he's one
Yeah,
of those guys.
for real.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. Definitely is a Chad more than not. He was about it during the Konoha Crush arc. I remember when Baki was about to like bang, like try to
Oh,
scrap.
that was
He's
sick.
like, he's like, I'm about it. Let's go. Like he had no
Yeah.
hesitation. So he's about that action, and obviously we would have seen that happen if Guy and Kakashi hadn't like intervened. So it was definitely interesting to see his resolve. He's about that action, guaranteed pulls.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree
Yeah.
completely. Yeah.
He'd be up here somewhere. He's definitely a commendable individual. Very commendable. Let's see.
Yeah, it's so memorable, even though he's not even that relevant in the
Yeah.
series at all.
He's like,
He just has that like the riz and like
yeah.
aura
He
to him. If
he
you
like
will.
left that.
Yeah.
He just left his mark on us. Yeah, exactly. He just
Yeah.
had that riz and that charisma. So let's see. Where's Kakuzu at? We haven't talked about Kakuzu.
Ooh, Kakazu, gosh, Beta Cuck
Fucking
extraordinaire.
Cuck.
Oh, that's him.
Where is
Oh, it's
he?
Edo though.
Shit. This is the Akatsuki right here. There he is, Kakuzu. Okay.
Oh, there he is. Okay, cool.
So this is what I'll say about Kakuzu. The positive first. He's about the bag. He's extremely about the bag. He's willing to try and attempt to fight Bijou level individuals for bag. So he's Sigma. He's about the grind. But as far as his incel chat ability, I feel like he wouldn't pull because all he cares about is money. That's all he cares about. Like he has no riz. Like the only thing on his mind is money.
Plus, he's like a zombie. He's all stitched up and like
Yeah, he
fucking.
probably looks all
he goes-
fucked up
yeah.
and shit.
Just looks dead.
Yeah, all fucked up and ugly as shit. Like he got ostracized from his village because Hashirama sunned him. Probably doesn't have much Riz, to be honest. He's a Sigma because he's about that bag, but he's not about. He can't pull like that.
Yeah, if you're in Akatsuki, you gotta have some Sigma qualities.
Yeah, to be an Akatsuki, it's almost a prerequisite. Like you have to have some Sigma energy, or you just won't survive. So, it's definitely the truth. So that's what he would go. I mean, Genma got a Durag. He's definitely pulling. Oh, facts, dude. Genma's pulling for sure. He's definitely pulling.
That's hella funny, bro.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. One of those guys that just has that.
Yeah, them
Riz.
Yanma's lit, bro.
Yeah, he's definitely lit. What about May? May is interesting to me.
She is a Kage.
She is a Kage. I feel
You
like
know.
she's probably more Beta than Sigma,
Oh, yeah, of course.
but she is kind of bad, so she probably
She's
just
pretty balanced with that, I think.
Yeah,
Like, she is willing to, like, go fight on the front lines at least, and, like,
yeah. I feel like she's pretty balanced as well.
yeah.
As far as her Chad trait, she's a bad bitch, so she probably could pull if she wants to, but
Oh, easily, bro. Yeah.
she probably could pull if she wants to, but she's bad, so it kind of gives her like Chad-like tendencies, to be honest.
I'm with you on that, bro. Yeah, yeah.
She'd be like,
She's very balanced, dude. Honestly,
yeah,
all around, I
very
think.
balanced
Yeah.
character. Let's see here. What else is it? We could do
How about Konkuro?
Konkuro?
Tsunade? Okay.
Yeah. Tsunade, and then we could do Konkuro. Tsunade, the most Sigma-like we see her was in the Wark.
Yeah.
I guess Madara. That was like her peak Sigma days. Usually she's like somewhat Sigma. She puts her foot down a lot. When she wants her way, she'll put her foot down. And obviously, with the tits she has, she pulls hella dudes.
Oh, yeah. Easily. I think she's got some good qualities as an individual, as a leader. You know,
Yeah.
she's willing to do whatever it takes to, like, heal the nation, go fight on the front lines, respect the honor and position of Hokage, and take care of political affairs. Like,
Yeah.
she's a good step, a placeholder, if you
Yeah,
will.
she's a very good placeholder Hokage. Yeah, definitely. And obviously, I mean, her tits, they speak for themselves. So she's on the Chad side.
Got Jiraiya weak, bro.
Yeah, she had many individuals weak, literally. Let's see here. We can do a Boruto character. Let's see. Oh, like Bloodlusted Himawari. So Bloodlusted Himawari was capable of
Get the
subduing.
clone.
Yeah, she was able to subdue Kurama and Naruto at the same time. That's very Sigma, because what Boruto did is he fucked up her teddy bear, and she got bloodlusted, and she was about that action. So, extremely Sigma, extremely imposing, extremely powerful. Now, as far as Chad and Incel, she's literally a little kid, so I'm not gonna say shit about that. But she's
Remember when
extremely.
Kawaki broke the fucking vase? I was like, dude,
Oh,
how many
fuck.
episodes are we gonna like spend on this, dude? Like, who
remember that shit.
cares?
Yeah, I remember that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Alright, I just had to say that.
Yeah,
like,
that was kind of annoying. Yeah, I was like, he's literally like fucking 3 episodes of him finding pieces to fucking fix the vase. Like, I don't give a fuck.
come
man.
on, dude.
Yeah, no, I don't
Yeah.
give a shit about that stuff, man. The fuck is that? Madara saying, but now what are you going to do about the second meteor? Onuki was a flex. Oh yeah, when he dropped the second meteor, that was quite the flex for sure. He made the whole fourth division of the Shinobi Alliance shit their pants, literally.
How about Mitsuki?
Oh, Mitsuki's a good one. Where's Mitsuki?
Yeah, he's interesting.
Mitsuki is as devout as they come, as far as his devotion to Boruto. Definitely willing to die for him at any moment. Extremely Sigma.
And he has like that unspoken riz too. He's got like
Yeah.
that Sasuke vibe with that,
Yeah,
but
literally.
he also has like Psy vibes too, with how like unbalanced or in tune he is with his own emotions. You know?
Yeah, he has like
But
that extreme
nonetheless.
talent. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He has that unspoken riz for sure. He has like that talent riz where girls see him, they're like, damn, he's just a talented man. He's a very talented individual, and that creates this aura of riz for him. And he definitely has some riz. Extreme Sigma, always on the grind with Boruto. He's always down. He's about it. So definitely someone to be very respected.
I actually really like him as a character for sure.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be hard to replace Sasuke, but he's a good like you know
Yeah, he really
good
is.
person to put in our shoes, so to
He's
speak.
a great character, honestly. Yeah, I think they've done
Yeah,
him very well. Genma is pulling with that toothpick. Oh, facts, dude. Genma is
what I'm saying, bro.
extreme
He's
riz.
just sitting back, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
bitch is puddling, bro.
yeah. The bitches would come up to him. He's just sitting down with his toothpick. He's like, "Oh, what's up, bitch?" He's one of those guys. One of those. So
Hey, how's it going?
he's like, "What up?" And they're just enticed by his calm and collected riz. So let's see. What about Kawaki? Kawaki's interesting. So Kawaki,
Yeah, ultimate Sigma. Honestly,
yeah,
he's up
extreme
there.
Sigma, extreme. Like as soon as he starts to develop like a father-son relationship with Naruto, he's willing to die for him. He's extremely Sigma, from the trenches, from the trenches where Jigen used to beat his ass and abuse him to become a vessel. Like he's been
Yep.
through the ringer. He's still on the grind. He's very very devoted and very very determined to be the guy to exterminate the Otsutsuki. Just extreme Sigma energy. Always about it. And as far as his Riz, he does have Riz. He was pulling in Konoha when he showed up. He definitely can pull. Ida literally fucking brainwashed the world for him because he has that kind of Riz.
Yeah, that is
Extreme
true.
Riz.
She's extremely sent for him.
Oh,
And
yeah. Extreme simp. So he's one of those guys, man. He's one of those.
but the reason behind that infatuation is because he's not like enamored with her because
Yeah,
of the automatic spell she has on someone. She's like, oh, someone doesn't like automatically be infatuated with me. Now I like him because of that. So it's like a
exactly.
pseudo reason to be infatuated. So
Yeah, it's kind of
I
like
don't know.
a.
I think he's got Riz, but like it's not as strong as like let's say Kakashi in my
Oh, no, yeah, no,
opinion.
no. Yeah,
Yeah,
not as strong as that. He doesn't have that kind of Riz.
yeah,
It's more like subtle and quiet Riz. But
yeah.
yeah, he's not on that level.
You got
Um,
potential though, for sure.
yeah. Oh, 2 books from Kendrick again. Appreciate that, brother.
Oh
Yujiro
yeah, man.
Riz. Yujiro, that's from
Ooh,
that one, the other anime.
Baki.
Baki. From what I've heard about him, the individual is the epitome of Sigma.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
ultimate Sigma, bro, and probably gets hella bitches too,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
Honestly,
dude. Yeah, he's
so
like
like yeah,
world renowned and shit. I guarantee he pulls hella.
he's just
Um,
roided out.
yeah, and he's on this. He's on the juice, but he's about that action. So yeah, he'd be up here
Yeah,
easily, man. If he's that kind of guy.
easily.
Yeah,
Yeah,
extreme Sigma, extreme Chad, just the epitome of masculinity. So
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Uh, That's another good one here. Look, Conan. Conan.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Conan's she's very devout when it comes to her loyalty to Nagato.
he's very much so a beta though in that aspect because like she's
Yeah,
more about pleasing Nagato and doing
that's
whatever
true.
it takes to please others around her, as
Yeah,
opposed to her own convictions and way of like
yeah.
living essentially.
She
So
kind of like
she's
adheres
very
to it.
easy to conform and be malleable.
Yeah, she's just very malleable. Probably a little incel
Yeah.
for Nagato as well.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah, she's malleable, sort of. She's very very influenced very easily. Um, yeah, she wouldn't be like the epitome of Chads or anything like that. She'd probably be like over here somewhere, to be honest.
She's a cool character. Don't get me wrong, but like yeah, she didn't get enough, man, to actually make herself be like someone to respect really as much as Nagato per
Yeah,
se, right? Like yeah.
exactly. Who's more bitchy, Momo or Kaguya? Bitchy? Momo could speak better. Kaguya's retarded, so she doesn't have
Yeah,
like the
Kaguya
ability.
isn't. She's not like bitchy. She's just emotional, bro.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
Momo ran his mouth more than Kaguya. Kaguya was just retarded. So
yeah, pretty
yeah.
much.
Kona seems like the submissive type, low key. Yeah, she would be a good like wife for like a Sigma male. She'd be like
Very submissive.
submissive, docile, loyal.
Yeah,
She's actually a good candidate for like wife material.
absolutely.
Yeah. Um. Let's see.
This is an interesting one here. How about like I think Gin and Ken maybe.
That'll be interesting. These guys are dogs. Kinkaku and Ginkaku are just dogs. They're about that action. Um.
Yeah,
They just go at it. Like they have like that.
they're just savages,
Yeah, they
man.
have like that savagery about them. Like that innate sense of wanting to combat and scrap. Even inside of Kurama, they were eating at his fucking stomach lining to get his chakra and shit. They're dogs, literally.
And
So
escape that somehow, which is
yeah,
fucking
and escape
insane.
that is
Yeah.
insane. Um, I would say they're pretty Sigma in that regard, but they're really retarded, so they probably can't pull for shit. As far as
Yeah, I'm
like,
sorry. No
yeah,
drip.
yeah, no drip at all. Like,
No
yeah,
drip, dude. That shit does not look fly, brother.
oh yeah,
You
not at
know.
all. Yeah, they look like the two retarded twins, honestly.
uh,
Um, so yeah, they're more incel. They have that Sigma energy about them though. Where's the other one at? I just put him next to him.
where is he?
There he is, right here. Let's put him right
Nice, nice,
next to
nice.
him. They're basically the same brothers after all. They're both retarded, but hey, they're about that action though.
Yeah, they're one and the same, honestly.
Yeah. Who's more arrogant, Momo or Ishiki? I mean, I feel like Momo explicitly is more arrogant. Maybe Ishiki inherently inside himself would be more arrogant. Like Momoshiki wouldn't be arrogant enough to take him on or anything, but like outward as far as like in an extroverted sense, Momo's more arrogant. He runs his mouth more. Ishiki just like does what he has to do, whips your ass, and you just know he's that guy. You know?
Yeah, like it's not really arrogance, it's just
Yeah.
an actuality. Arrogance
Exactly.
implies like being foolish or not aware completely,
Yeah. Which
Whereas
Momo.
Ashiki is
Yeah.
that man.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
Momo was a little arrogant against Naruto and Sasuke. He's like, I'm a fucking god," and then he got his ass whooped by them. Ishiki was just like,
And had to absorb Kinshiki, so
yeah,
it's
and
like
had to
yeah.
literally absorb Kinshiki. Ishiki's like, "I'm that guy. There's nothing you could do to beat me, and I'm going to show you."
Which is facts.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
facts. He whipped their ass several occasions. So yeah, he's just that guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, folks. Let's see here. What about Hanzo? Hanzo's an interesting one.
Mm.
Yeah, Hanzo is an individual that held very high esteem in the Second Great Ninja War. Very devout to his political aspirations.
Hanzo's interesting because Prime Hanzo, he's just a cutthroat leader, right? But
Yeah,
then he has that same thing with Aizen or Kenpachi where it's he's so powerful, he gains complacency. He becomes bored, he's
yeah,
scaring people like Mifune and Chio probably most likely, and so he becomes complacent as a result, and um, he loses adequacy, if you will, as a
yeah. That's
leader.
true. Like he probably
So
lost his Sigma grind over time. He's like,
yeah,
I'm too powerful. I literally created the Sonic just because I was that powerful. I'm just gonna chill. Um,
yeah, he spared the Sonic exactly. So it's
yeah,
yeah.
he had like all this legacy built, and the way he went out was, it seemed like he kind of just conceded. Like Pain is stronger than him, but he kind of like conceded to him. He's like, fuck it, it's my time.
He's like,
So
fuck it, dude. Yeah.
it's my time. So it's like he was in his PJs and shit, probably like hanging out on his couch or some shit. Pain shows up and just says, "You're done, kid." He's like, "All right, fuck it."
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hanzo's interesting. He's definitely I would say if I gave it a grade, he's probably B plus. You know what I mean?
yeah. And as far as Chad and Soul Energy, at one point he probably was a Chad in his prime. Um, he
I
was.
know that man's deadly, bro. You can't do shit with him, or else he'll just die.
Yeah,
you know?
he's a very calculated man. Yeah, he's definitely like relatively Sigma, I'd say. So,
Yeah, for sure.
um, let's see
Hmm.
who else is out here. Oh, we have Donzo. We haven't done Donzo yet.
Yeah, Don's and Darley.
Oh,
Fuck
and
it, yeah.
Donzo. He's kind of a pussy because he would do things behind Hiruzen's back and like subtly, so he wouldn't like outwardly undermine his authority. He'd do it in subtle ways. So that's kind of beta because he knows he's inferior. Um, I guarantee he never pulled. He's a,
But he's very much so an alpha as well. He literally made the route. He wasn't too much of a bitch to say anything about it.
yeah,
And he did a lot of things for the organization and for his own power, and he succeeded. He got Hashirama cells for Christ's sake. He got Sharingan.
he's definitely more Sigma than fucking Hiruzen. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely. Um, he's probably not as incel as Hiruzen either. I doubt that. He's not that kind of guy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. He'd probably be over here as far as that's concerned. He, yeah, it's like hard to gauge him exactly because part of him is beta, but part of him,
Because no one respects him, dude. That's
Yeah,
the
no
thing,
one
bro.
respects
Like
him
he's
at all.
got no riz, man.
Yeah, no, no, not at
Yeah.
all. He's like balanced somehow. Like he's like in the
If you put
middle.
him right in the center, like fuck it, dude. He'd be like our first win. You
Yeah, he's
know?
like really in that air, like rare air of just very balanced as far as these traits are concerned.
Yeah.
Um, but still more Sigma than he is, and yeah, exactly.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Um, let's see. Let me check the chat. Give me a second, folks. All right, let's continue on. What else on here?
Shizune is interesting for sure. Mifune.
Shizune. Oh yeah, Shizune. I forgot about her. Where's she at?
She's up above Minato, I believe. Above Hashirama.
Hashirama.
Yeah, above Hashirama. Yep.
Let's see. Oh, there she is. So Shizune, pretty devout follower to Tsunade.
Yeah, pretty beta in that regard.
Yeah. Was willing to fight for her cause. She's low key bad. She probably can pull.
I'm sure she can. Yeah.
She seems kind of soft, so that's good for the femininity. Yeah, I'd say like beta-ish, has some chat like ability to pull. I think May's better, so she probably can't do as well as
Oh yeah, for sure. She's pretty basic.
Yeah. Like May's a bad bitch. Like June is like alright, so probably belongs there.
She's a good supporter though. Like
Yeah.
she's like a really good beta to have for now for like Tsunade.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. I'm back temporarily. What I miss? Oh yeah, we scaled a bunch of people. We even scaled fucking Himawari Bloodlusted. She's one of the ultimate Sigmas. Himawari is extremely.
Yeah, she don't fuck around, bro. Yeah.
You can't play with it, man. She definitely has her father's conviction. So.
Hey, Batman, if you have a suggestion, bro, hook it up, brother.
Oh yeah, if you have any guys we should scale as far as their Sigma energy, yeah, you could let us know. Let's see. How about Kushina?
Let's do more Boruto. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Kushina, she definitely has a Sigma energy about her. She's like hot-headed. Called I forgot what fucking chili they call her. The habanero.
Oh, the hot chili of
Hot
the
chili
leaf,
of the
yeah.
leaf or some shit. Yeah, she has that energy about her. She's about that action. Willing to restrain a bijou within her and die for the cause. Very Sigma.
Yeah, that's admirable, for sure.
Very, very, very admirable. And I would say, as far as her ability to pull, she pulled Minato, so that's all I have to say.
Yeah, come on, bro. Yeah. Come on.
She pulled Minato.
Enough said.
Enough said. So, and kept him. So, he had so many options. All the women he could have picked, he picked her.
For real, yeah.
He's a High Valley man. Fact. She was able to lock down a High Valley man. It's not easy. It's not easy to do at all.
Yeah, she got rid of on lock, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Kakuzu should be placed in the Rotter ability category. Where do you put Kakuzu? Oh yeah, what we said about Kakuzu is that he's about the bag. He's about that action. He wants the moolah. He wants the currency of the Shinobi world, but he can't pull because he looks like shit. He's
got stitches all over his body. He looks like a zombie. Like,
and every time every time he were to go back to his village, the woman would say, "You're a bitch because you lost to Hashirama." So you got.
He looks like something out of a horror movie, bro. Like that ass. Like,
yeah, he doesn't pull anything at all. What's going on, Marcus? Red Hot Habanero. That's right. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the Kushina was called. Excuse me. Yeah.
You ever eaten habanero, bro? No, not a good time.
No, I've never been a spice person. Like as far as food, I don't know why. I just don't really like spicy shit. But
yeah.
I guess I'm more of a sweet tooth person. I guess.
Savory.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Let's see. How about fucking bitch ass Setsu? This motherfucker, man.
Oh man.
This guy is the ultimate fucking beta, man. He's a fucking bitch.
Cuck lord, bro.
He's a cuck, like a cuck with bad intentions.
Cuck.
Extreme incel. This might be even worse than pretty close. I think Sakura's still a little worse, but he's really fucking bad. Like
because he's related to Kaguya, man. Yeah, it's just plain and simple.
He's a fucking cuck.
Like,
he's a bitch. Like literally glazes all over Madara. Glazes all over Kaguya. Like he's a bitch.
Sakura is just in the far bottom left, dude.
It's just fucking awful, man. Yeah, he glazes very badly. Very, very bad.
Yeah. He's like Kiba tier,
Yeah,
definitely.
he's fucking horrible. Kakazu's literally a zombie. He's not getting pussy, but bro stands on business. Yeah, facts. He gets the bag for sure.
Facts.
Zetsu is just a pathetic cuck loser. That's what Zetsu is. He would like pathetically watch Madara and Hashirama fight like from the sidelines and cuck away when Hashirama like thought he saw something. He turns around and Zetsu's like, I'm dipping because I'm a pathetic loser that couldn't stand a chance. Like he's a fucking
Exactly,
cuck.
bro.
Yeah,
Loser.
yeah, he's a pathetic loser. Can't see that bitch Sakura. Sakura's a fucking loser. Yeah, her pathetic incel ass belongs down here at the bottom, right here. Crying, whining, willing to betray Konoha just to follow a shinobi that didn't give a flying fuck about her.
Not at all, exactly, yeah.
Like he tried to kill her later on multiple occasions. She tried to finesse her boy Naruto with her fake, pathetic attempt to say he loves her, to say that she loved him, and he called cap because he was becoming more of a Sigma alpha male. He didn't take that shit no more. She really tried to fucking fabricate this narrative. That's pathetic. So
That's to save Sasuke.
yeah,
You know?
just to save Sasuke's bitch ass. So we can't even see Sakura. Yeah, she doesn't deserve. She doesn't even
Yeah.
deserve to be seen, man. It's disgusting. Um, Zetsu couldn't beat an extremely fatigued Hashirama. Yeah, the guy is like fucking crawling back to this village, and Zetsu's like, I'm just gonna hide. I'm not gonna fuck with
He's
that.
getting fodderized by normal Shinobi Alliance
Yeah,
ninjutsu.
dude,
Like, yeah.
it's pathetic. Pathetic. But yeah, Sakura's pathetic too. Did you see Diagonal's video in which he said Madara is stronger than Kaguya? Oh, dude, Diagonal. He made a video about 10 people that could beat Ishiki or some bullshit like that. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but
Eighth gate guy, probably.
yeah. But hey, man, get your bag. That's all I gotta say. I respect
Yeah.
that. Get the bag. Um, let's see. Let's do Ida. Ida is just another
Oh,
Sakura.
gosh.
Ida
Yeah, for real.
is a beta incel female because
No resolve.
no resolve whatsoever. Every time she sees Kawaki, she starts fucking flustering. She starts fucking like damn near
Her
fainting.
knees shaking. Yeah.
Her knees get weak. It's like, dude, you're a Shinjutsu user, and you're fucking getting flustered over this kid. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're
And
pathetic.
it's so stupid too. It's just because he's not underneath her spell. It's like, bro,
Exactly. It's
it's so
pathetic.
disingenuous. Like, yeah, it's pathetic.
So pathetic. She belongs around here. I'm sorry. I really don't like Ida. I really fucking don't. Did you guys do QB Naruto? Oh, we could do that. That's a good idea. Which one should we do? Which one should we do? I think
yeah, but
Forte will be interesting in
oh,
the conversation because
gosh, savage.
yeah, Orochimaru was bitching Naruto, talking down upon him like he was his bitch, and said to Three Tails Naruto, he said, "You're not even in Sasuke's league. You're a fucking little bitch," and that set Naruto over the edge. And Naruto went from this guy with okay resolve to this Sigma Alpha individual that made Orochimaru nearly die. He whipped his fucking ass, used a Biju bomb, and was so durable that not even his Kusanagi sword did shit. So he became an extreme Sigma during that point in the narrative.
Yeah, it's extreme barbarian. Just
Yeah.
did not give a fuck, man.
And
Honestly.
Orochimaru soon became the bitch himself. He said, "I'm gonna die. I need to get out of here." You know, so extremely Sigma. Obviously not a Chad. You could argue he's a Chad because he slapped away Sakura for the pathetic loser that she was. But
Oh yeah,
yeah. So
poisoned her.
kind of a Chad. That's kind of Chadish. But extreme Sigma probably belongs around here somewhere. Very, very Sigma-like. So, do God Jigen. Oh, dude, Jigen. Let's talk about
So
Jigen,
much
man.
fucking Chad behavior
So
there.
much
Yeah.
Chad Sigma energy. Where's Jigen at? Okay, so this is the Jigen. Actually, I think it was actually this. Wait, I think it
Yeah,
was.
it's base, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Jigen was, like we said before in the past, an individual that went to Naruto's house, took his fucking shoes off, and said, "I apologize," because that wasn't polite. And then he goes on to fucking whip his ass and his best friend's ass at the same time and one-shot them in the most powerful forms. And that was after being polite. And the reason he did that is because he is a Sigma. You know, that's a Sigma grind. You don't need to say anything to prove that you're a Sigma. You show it via your actions. So he humiliated Naruto and Sasuke without talking any shit. He didn't even talk shit. He just whipped their ass. He did kind of like flex a little bit. He was like, yeah, you could use this shit, but nothing will work against me. That wasn't even talking shit. That was just a fact. That
And
was
then
just,
like when like Naruto and Sasuke are like, oh, we can finally go full power in here. He just
yeah.
starts fucking laughing at
Yeah,
them.
he literally
You know
started
what I
fucking
mean?
laughing. Like, they went into their full Susanoo and their Bijou Avatar respectfully. He looks up at them and starts fucking laughing. He's like,
Yeah.
is this a fucking joke? Like, are you kidding me? And then he fucking one-shotted both of them. And then said, yeah, I'm the guy. I'm that
Yeah,
guy.
he made Sasuke run with his tail beneath his legs, man. Like,
Literally.
yeah,
Like, Naruto
yes.
had to force him to fucking leave. And he basically told them both, like, you guys are my bitch now. Like, I'm the alpha and you guys are my bitch. You guys are my cucks now. You're stuck on my rods.
Welcome to the roster.
Yeah, literally, welcome to my roster. I have rods penetrated through your body, and you guys are literally my bitch. So that's what he did. It was extremely disrespectful, and it's extreme Chad and Sigma energy. So he belongs like literally like over here, like with Ichiki. So extremely, extremely disrespectful. So that's probably the most disrespectful event I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, that was just a shit show for both of them, man.
Yeah,
Honestly,
extremely,
unfortunate.
extremely. Yeah, it's very, very unfortunate. It was tough to watch them get their asses whooped like that. Honestly, it was very, very tough to see that. It was pretty.
How about Nagato?
Oh, Nagato's a good one. Where's he at? Here you go. This is Edo Nagato. I guess we could do Edo Nagato. Edo Nagato
Yeah.
is a very cold individual. He shows up. He's fucking crippled before, like obviously before the red hair, and he's able to contend with fucking Killer Bee, take his chakra, and literally bitch around Naruto and Sasuke. He made them his bitch. They're literally in the palm of his hands, and he had the victory within his grasp. Obviously, Itachi came in and was the Sigma that he is, but Nagato is a cold individual.
Yeah, like when he was being controlled by Kabuto for sure, but once he like wasn't really in control, he was more of like a supporter. Like he really just didn't want to like cause more destruction. So I
Yeah,
think like after he gained his resolve, like I think he became more of like a beta.
yeah. Later
Honestly.
on, yeah, especially like when he got sealed, he was very beta-ish. She's like, "Thank you." I'm like, "Dude, you just got your ass whooped." He's like,
Yeah,
"Thank you,
exactly. He's
Itachi."
very complacent
Yeah,
and
that,
just
that
like
was very.
over.
That was kind of weak.
Yeah.
He said that. She's like, "Thanks, Itachi." I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" You know about that action? But it is.
Yeah,
What it
for
is.
real, bro. That's how you going out, dog.
That's how you're gonna
Yeah.
go out saying thank you for getting your ass whooped. But I guess that's why Itachi's the ultimate Sigma. But yeah, at the beginning he was more Sigma because he was like on auto mode. But after that, yeah, he did kind of lose his conviction. Became more of like a soft beta. I guess he'd be
Exactly.
over here because at one point he was a Sigma. At one point he was like a beta. As far as his pulling ability, I mean, he could literally pull. He could symbolically pull. He could just pull. So
Universal pool, man. You
universal
know
pull.
what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
He can universally pull. That's very,
Enough
very
said.
impressive. Yeah, enough said.
Yeah.
He's definitely impressive.
Databook says anything in existence.
Literally.
So that includes
So
women.
he could go to Konoha, and he could tell Tsunade, I'm going to pull you now. And
Yep.
it's raps. You know?
That's it.
Almost was raps. Almost was. So, yeah, extremely impressive individual. Dude, Tenten. Where's Tenten?
Oh,
actually?
dude.
Where the fuck is Tenten's stupid ass? Let's get his
I
stupid
mean,
ass.
over
out of the way.
moderate, right? In terms of segment. Yeah.
So to really just spew out the honest truth about this pathetic individual, Tenten was just so annoying, so irritating. She would run her mouth about fucking Neji, always glazing on him and fucking just always dick riding him. It was so fucking pathetic and just irritating to hear.
Dude,
then-
she's so lame, bro.
So fucking lame. And then she used her lame ass tools against Tamar and got her fucking ass whooped. I'm glad the manga saved us the fucking trouble of having to watch that pathetic fight. I'm glad that Kishimoto
Okay,
just
I'm
shut
sorry, but like number one, she's ugly, right?
Yeah.
Number
she's
two, like
ugly as fuck.
her main way of like defeating opponents is by using ninja tools. Like
Yeah.
that's like fundamental for a shinobi. No one's gonna be impressed by that, bro. You
Yeah,
got
no,
no riz. I'm sorry.
No
but,
riz
like,
at
it's
all.
pathetic.
She's so pathetic that Kishimoto didn't even bother drawing her fight. Like, the only fight she ever had in her pathetic career. He's like, you know what? I'll just show Tamari whipping your fucking ass in this panel. That's all.
Yep.
You're
That's
pathetic
it.
to me. You're literally the definition of a side character, and you're an incel. So it was extremely pathetic. I guess she got, like, the only relevant point in her pathetic career was when she used the 6-pass fans or whatever to fucking fight Kinningin or whatever she did.
And Kaguzu, yeah.
And Kakuzu's pathetic ass. So she's just a pathetic person. So she really belongs.
Even Boruto, she got no kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She's just
nothing.
alone herself.
Single
Yeah.
ass with her shit shop that no one goes to shop at. It's like, it's
Yep.
pathetic. It's pathetic, man. She's very pathetic. So she's one of those. I'm sorry. Tenten was the ultimate glazer. Yeah. I'm gonna pull you now. I'm dead. Yeah, Nagato was that guy, man. You just pull.
Anything in existence, bro. Yeah, he's got that attraction.
Let's see. 5 Kage-sama and Sasuke. Oh, that's a good one. Let's do that one.
Ooh,
5 Kage-sama and
gosh.
Sasuke. Where's he at?
To the left a little bit.
Right
Yep.
here. So this individual was so cold and so devout to his goals that he showed up to a summit with not just one Kage, but several, and said, "I'm the guy, and I'm gonna kill Danzo in front of you. And he said, I'm gonna kill Danzo in front of you. There's nothing that any of you motherfuckers can do about it because I'm him." And that's what happened. Basically, he showed up. He was on the roof, as we all know, in that famous scene, looking down upon them, literally, and scrapped with the most gifted taijutsu, one of the most gifted, fastest taijutsu users on the planet, in the Raikage. Bitched his right-hand man, C, and still was able to survive that. He's one of the coldest individuals in the whole verse. He's the ultimate Sigma, and we all know what his pulling ability is like. Let's put this into perspective.
Ultimate Riz, bro.
Yeah. Put this into perspective. He is a fucking global terrorist, and he still had a girl from Konoha come and try to, quote-unquote, kill him. That's how much of a Chad he is. So put that into perspective, guys. So he really belongs, like, all the way up here, to be honest.
Yeah, he got a scent following him the whole series, it seems like, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, and Karin. Yeah.
Literally. As a global terrorist. I came here to fight Jay. Oh, Alexa's in here.
Oh, shit. What's up, Alexa?
What's up, Alexa? She was definitely Neji's eater for sure before he died. Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Facts. Shit shop on week. Yeah, Tenten has that little.
That's facts, bro.
Tenten has that, like, the little shit sweatshop. That little shit sweatshop that she has that no one shops at. It's like that one store that never gets any business. She just sits in there in her pathetic life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's pretty pathetic, to be honest. Dude, Shishui's bitch ass. Oh, we actually did him. We gave him some props.
Yeah.
He's like Sigma secretly, but you know, showed up.
He has a lot of potential for sure. Yeah.
Showed up at the UN and ran the Fate of Security Council and killed one of them multiple times. That's facts. That's facts. That's basically what he did. He came to the UN and said, "I don't give a fuck," and did what he did. So, ultimate Sigma. Let's see. What else on here is interesting?
How about Haku?
Oh, Haku's interesting. Where's Haku? He's probably over here with Haku. Oh, here he is. Haku is interesting. Extremely devout to Zabuza. I mean, he literally got in front of a Chidori to save him. Very, very devout. So I guess it's more on the beta side as far as, like, convictions that are self-taught.
Definitely a supporter. Yeah,
more like a support individual. And so his discussion for Chad and Incel is very strange because Naruto thought he was a female. So that's very bizarre. I guess.
I mean, it confused the audience as well, even 20 years later. So I think,
it's very bizarre. Him and his adult, like him as an adult, probably would have some riz in very intriguing ways.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be some weird riz right there, bro.
Very, very intriguing riz that he'd have. So, I guess that's all I'd say.
That's an interesting one right there for sure.
Yeah, exactly. They'd have to start shilling shit for free and still nobody wants it. Yeah, that's what Tenten would have to do. They'd have to be like, hey, here's a giveaway. People probably still not coming shopping.
That's so funny, bro.
Yeah. That shit is ass. How about Danzo? Oh yeah, we kind of talked about Danzo. We basically said that he's a bitch, but at the same time, he has some conviction to go against Hiruzen. So he's like in the middle of being a pussy and being a Sigma. The way he went out
Yeah,
was
he's got a
commendable.
love wolf energy for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
he went out commendably, going out on a shield. But the majority of his life, he was a bitch, and he knew it, and he knew that he was inferior to Hiruzen. But we said Hiruzen's more of a pussy because he never put his foot down.
Exactly.
And he's more of an incel because he has like perverted thoughts, while Danzo is too Sigma to have those kind of thoughts. So that was the difference between these guys. Motherfucker pulled a trans disguise.
I mean, yeah, that's yep.
That was his genjutsu. Was his
Exactly. Yeah.
I guess he was a genjutsu.
Fourth dimensional.
Yeah, he had fourth dimensional genjutsu. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So arguably he's the best genjutsu user. So
Of all time. Yeah,
all
undoubtedly.
time. Let's see. Let's think about fucking Momoshiki. This guy is like, as far as character, I mean, he kind of irritated me. Coming down, running his fucking mouth, like, oh,
Yeah,
I don't
extremely
need
talking area.
like, I don't need it. I don't need to train. I'm a god. Like, very beta. Like, I don't need to train. I'm a god. I could just eat this shit and I'm the man. Like, it's very, very beta like and pussy like.
Yeah, I guess no. Yeah. He's definitely not a Chad in that regard as well.
Like, yeah, his weak ass drip. He's probably an incel also, to be honest.
Hella basic ass drip, bruh.
Yeah, basic ass fucking like coat and cloak and basic ass fucking horns. Like, he doesn't have swag like Ishiki.
Yeah. Looks like a peasant, bruh.
Yeah, he does. Okay. Arrow Kid, Kid Naruto versus Gaara was the fucking guy. Kid Naruto in the Gaara fight. Yes, yeah, he was that guy. He had. Let's do him real quick. He had a lot of conviction.
Yeah, for
He was
real.
willing to die for the cause. He literally fought a tailed beast at like the age of like fucking 10.
He was also kind of beta though, because like he was doing whatever he could to like sympathize with Gaara and make him like understand, you know.
Yeah, that is true. There is that.
He wants to be like a people pleaser in that regard.
Yeah,
you know.
I think the younger he was, the more of a people pleaser he was for sure. So he was Sigma, but more like incel-ish, especially because he was trying to save Sakura and shit. I mean, it's the story as old as time.
Yeah.
So he'd probably be like over here somewhere. You guys can't see shit because they cover each other, but yeah, he'd be over there somewhere. Have you guys done Kid Neji from tuning exams and Retrieval Arc? We did tuning exams.
We did do Neji.
Yeah, we could do the Retrieval Arc one though.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah, where is he at? Here he is. So this Neji, this was the Neji after he got his ass whooped by, well, not ass whooped, but got defeated by Naruto. He had this epiphany that, you know what, maybe life isn't pre-established and predetermined. Maybe I can forge my own path. So I honestly think he got a resolve amp here, because Naruto kind of whipped his ass into this new way of thinking. So in his battle with Kidomaru, I do think that his conviction was high. He was very determined to make himself proud, make his clan proud, make Naruto proud. Very Sigma.
Mm-hmm.
And he was willing to die for it. I mean, he nearly did die for the cause.
I almost thought he did when I first saw that shit. Yeah.
When I was a kid, I thought he died. I was like, oh, shit. And the reason why Retrieval Arc is one of my favorites, actually, is because I'll always say this was the arc that made boys become men. Neji, Choji, Shikamaru, Naruto, Gaara, Lee.
Except Kiba, though.
Kiba's the only one that doesn't lie. He's still a bitch. Yeah, that's why he's down there.
Yeah.
But besides him, that pussy, these guys became men. So it's like Neji's conviction was very high, very commendable. And he's still a Chad. I mean, he still pulls. We all know what Tintin thinks of him. So he actually belongs like up here somewhere. Very, very high resolve.
Yeah, during that certain instance, for sure. Like, he did whatever it took to, like, achieve the mission. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make it a success, even if it meant his own life. So,
Exactly.
very good alpha qualities to possess. Yeah.
What's up, people? What's going on, Nio? Thanks for being in. Senior Naruto is also a Chad. Oh, dude, Senior Naruto is a fucking Chad. We'll talk about him right now, too. Bro got triggered fighting a little girl.
Damn.
Yeah, that's facts. How about any kid QB Naruto that's bloodlusted? The treatment he gave to Haku, Sasuke. Yeah, dude. All those are like Sigma Chads. all like
Yeah, he
the
didn't give a fuck,
QB
bro.
Naruto's. Technically, it's Kurama, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kurama's chat energy on display. Sigma
I
tendencies.
wish Kurama was on here, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know why they didn't put him on it, but that would have been dope if he was here. He's an ultimate Sigma. I mean,
for real. Yeah.
yeah. Um,
I don't, bitch ass, bro. Just get
yeah.
her out
Let's
the
get our
way,
trash ass out of the way. This
Get that
pathetic
garbage.
individual. I really disliked her when she fought Sakura. I thought that was one of the most pathetic displays of combat I've ever seen. It was
Yeah.
these two bitches crying, talking about, oh, you didn't like me in preschool, so fuck you. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't give
Oh,
a
it's
fuck.
trivial, bro.
Yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about this shit. They're having like flashbacks of them playing with like flowers and shit, and like talking about dumb shit, talking about Sasuke like simping over him.
Who
Like, are you
cares?
serious? Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I don't give a fuck. And the fight was ass. They like fought. The way it ended is like they threw a punch at each other and they fucking fell over. It's pathetic. It's
Yeah,
pathetic.
stalemate.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
that was
pathetic. She's pretty bad. She's
fucking
almost as bad as
stupid.
Sakura. Really bad.
Yeah, slightly, a little better,
Yeah, it was very
But
bad.
yeah,
We could do adult, So adult, where's she at? Is she even on here? No, that was Shippuden. That's not adult. Wark. I don't think she's on here. Wait, unless she's down here.
yeah, I didn't see adult iteration. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe she's not. I guess not. I was gonna do adult, I was gonna say that she's bad now and that she has much more riz, but
yeah, she got a little more riz for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that Sakura crap was trash. The FX. Have you guys done Bone Man yet? We haven't done that. We could do him now too.
Kimimaro, nice. Yeah,
He has interesting tendencies. Where is he at? This is Kidomaru.
he's two rows below. Yep.
Oh, I see him. Kimimaru. Kimimaru was a devout individual to Orochimaru.
Exactly.
Extremely
Yeah.
devout. So I guess that's a little beta, but as far as his tendencies in battle, he's very Sigma. He's willing to die for it. He did die for it in the end.
He's like in the middle, I'd say, because
Yeah,
like he would never go like overstep his like role with Orochimaru.
Exactly. Yeah,
But
is
he
kind of in the
will do
middle.
what it takes to like help him out. So
I guess he's a little incel as far as like how he feels about Orochimaru. So
he got a drip though. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
he definitely
Like,
had drip. He has Riz for sure. So
Yeah.
he's like in the middle. I'd say he's like in the middle. He's one of those guys. Who's better at illusions, Itachi or Aizen? Well,
ooh, Aizen, man.
Aizen affects
sorry.
all five senses. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, it depends on your standards for what's considered a good illusion. If it's who can distort reality better, I mean, that's Aizen. Like, you're not even aware that you're in an illusion. Like, with Itachi, you're aware, but you just can't get out. With Aizen, you may not even know. He's more deceptive with his illusion. Like, his illusions seem realistic. And it's caused many people he's combated to die by his hand because they don't even know what the fuck is happening. So Aizen,
It's interesting though, because like if they don't look at the Zonpak toe though, actually it doesn't even matter because like he affects all your senses. So like you're fucked. I'm sorry.
You're
Yeah.
fucked. Yeah, he probably is the better illusionary creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall, I mean, if you don't even know what the fuck's happening, I mean, yeah, you're fucked. It's pretty bad. He's pretty prolific at that, which really it really parallels his actual character very well because he himself is like a deceptor. Like when he faked his death, that was an illusion, but it was more of like a symbolic illusion.
I think Itachi has better play in terms of like manipulating the illusion itself.
Yeah.
But in terms of like initiating it, I would say Aizen takes that like nod.
Exactly. Yeah. As far as like initiation and
they're both goated though, for sure though.
Yeah. Oh shit, Batman's in here.
The homie, what's up, mate?
Yo. Yeah.
Itachi
as far as like Itachi as far as execution, his illusions can be more creative than Aizen's, for sure. So definitely depends on the.
Itachi's like really funny though when he does it, because whenever he does it, it's like always bullying somebody.
Yeah, his is very like disrespectful most of the time.
But Aizen's very disrespectful too, I think, from my memory when he does.
Oh yeah. And Itachi can put you in a genjutsu with his finger, or also without even like the Izanami doesn't take vigil
perception as well. So like, there's multiple ways you can enact genjutsu, but
Yeah.
Aizen just takes the cake and just
I mean,
being more of a Swiss
fi-
Army
you're
tool.
thinking you're fighting him the whole time, and you're not. So you don't even know what the fuck's happening with him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
You think you see and smell something, and you're seeing and smelling something entirely different. You don't know what the fuck's happening the whole time. So
Facts.
yeah, he's a monster. Let's see. I had one in mind. Who did I want to? I forgot who I wanted to do for a second. I think we got all the trash out of the way. I don't see any.
Yeah,
trash.
pretty much.
All these
Except
fucking-
maybe like Kid
all
Choji.
these losers.
He's
are
like
here.
multi-continental.
Yeah, Toji's trash ass.
We could definitely
Yeah.
fucking shit on him. So this fat fuck is the epitome of a beta. Always eating, like stuffing his face.
He is planetary
Bullshit.
though, so he is kind of Sigma.
This fat
yeah.
fuck. I mean, he would prioritize.
Not even Naruto liked him. Naruto thought he was trash.
Yeah, Naruto was ostracized from an entire village, and he thought that he was a fat fuck. So
Dude,
he-
he's such an incel. He gets no pussy, and he
At
gets
all.
mad over being called fat. Like, come on.
Ito
Bro.
and Sakura are roasting.
yeah, the only thing he's ever stuffed in his face is fucking chips, man. That's the only thing he's ever had in his face.
Yep,
He-
we're on it.
He is a fat fuck that.
or when he's in the war and he's dead ass like in a life and death situation and he's more than willing to let his comrades die because he's like so kind and he won't fucking hurt Asuma.
That's
Like
so
that
fucking dumb. Yeah, that's pathetic.
Yeah.
That's pathetic behavior. He's definitely getting no pussy. He's fat as fuck. So he's pathetic. Eats too much. Needs to get it together. So
You need to get it together, kid.
yeah, it's simple. It's simple as that. Choji got no diff by Dosu. Oh yeah, he got his ass fucking
Oh,
massacred
that was
by him.
Yeah, he got
annoying.
him, yeah.
It was really fucking bad.
Even Zaku bullied his bit. This trash fodder Zaku, bro.
Yeah, he got his
Bullied
fucking ass
Choji.
whooped, man. It was really bad.
It was cool physics though. Like the sound will like even like reverberate through the water in your body, even though your eyes are not eyes, but your ears are closed. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that makes sense.
Bitch.
Yeah, he's a bitch. 3 Tomoe Sasuke. Oh, that's a good one. We could do that one.
Oh, he's cold. Yeah.
Yeah, and Final Valley. Okay, that one. Where is he at? Right here. So Sasuke had high conviction. The only thing that's a knock on him is that like he got indoctrinated by the Sound 4 to become this. But
Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah, he was indoctrinated, but he had high conviction at this point. He was willing to defeat Naruto for his goals, even after all the shit they went through as friends and shit.
Bullied
So
Naruto too with
Yeah.
3 Tomo.
that's when he was
Bullied.
whipping his ass, yeah, with the 3 Tomoe. So
He was taunting him, said you can't make a scratch on my head.
yeah, I think he's
Oh,
relatively
yeah.
he's relatively Sigma. Obviously, still a Chad. We saw what Sakura was willing to do. He's willing
Yeah,
to-
that don't change.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, the anime, he literally like threw that man and then slammed his neck on the fucking ground.
Yeah,
Just like all
He beat the fuck out of him. Yeah, that taijutsu is extreme.
he literally slammed him on the ground, bro. That
yeah.
shit was wild.
What about Frieza Riz? Frieza,
Oh,
He's
Riz?
too-
Not really existing, to be honest.
Frieza
Yeah.
doesn't have Riz like that. Yeah, no, he's not pulling like that, man.
Everybody's
Wow.
just afraid of Frieza.
Yeah, they're afraid of
they
him.
eat his ass.
Yeah, like he's either like extremely like people are shitting themselves around him or they're looking down on him if it's like Goku or
Yeah.
something. So
Yeah, he's a virgin, man.
yeah,
Let's be
guaranteed.
honest.
Yeah, he's a guaranteed.
Yeah.
He's a virgin. He's never had pussy in his life. He's not the type to pull. He's not a Vegeta or Goku or like
Bro,
Hey,
Dragon
he's not a Chad.
yeah, no.
Fearless, that's funny too, though.
Dude, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
we're saying,
Yeah,
bro.
we have to
DVC
do
or
that.
Bleach? Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be lit.
We have to do that. Let's see what the people say here. If Ino and Sakura had to fight any other person, they would have been massacred. Yeah. They
Oh,
would.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
utterly.
Imagine Ino versus Rock Lee, dude.
Oh my god. That would have been fucking insane. That would have been a fucking like.
Have you guys done that fodder ass fucking sound trick?
Oh, no,
Tayuya?
That bitch sucked.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, if Ino versus Rock Lee, that would be like. People would start fucking boycotting Naruto.
That'd be
'cause
comical.
They would start
Yeah.
boycotting Naruto because of like female abuse. It would have been really bad.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Did you
Rock Lee
guys do
would've
Lee
shit
yet?
over.
Or
We
no?
did tune exam Lee. We said
Okay,
that.
nice.
Yeah, this guy has no risk.
He has no
bro.
risk because of the
Okay.
eyebrow.
Okay.
haircut.
Negative, like, brilliant Riz.
Yeah, no, he has
Fucking.
no risk, man.
And the only thing he was goaded for is, like, his conviction. Like, the motherfucker got back up while unconscious and his
Yeah,
entire
literally.
body was fucked.
Yeah.
And being a goaded genius to master 5 fucking gates. Like, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah.
Basically, we said he's like super sigma, but incel. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Let's see.
How about
You got
third Kazekage?
Oh yeah, we haven't
Yeah.
done that one. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Third Kazekage was a cold ass motherfucker. He was cold.
Like ultimate leader. Yeah.
the one thing I saw of him, like in the anime when he was brought back as an Edo, like the
Uh-huh.
motherfucker's willpower was so strong. He said, "Orochimaru, bitch, you ain't controlling me. Fuck you," and
Yeah,
he just
exactly.
canceled.
Yeah, he's very very cold. Very sigma, very sigma. The only guy that was able to overtake him was Sasori, who has a lot of sigma energy
Yeah.
himself. I guarantee to pull a lot of hoes back in the day in the Sand Village.
Oh yeah, you got drip, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
come on,
a lot
dude.
of drip.
You got a cold
He's
look, man.
choking him with the sand.
Yeah, he could literally swipe them with the sand, bring bitches to him. Like he's one of those guys, man. So,
He has like a Tobirama vibe, you know what I mean? With like
Yeah.
his aesthetic, like low
Exactly.
key.
he's like
Yeah.
the dog in the Sand Village that would get all the pussy. He's one of those guys.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. He would show up, all the sand women would be like, "Holy shit, it's him," and he would just, you know,
I mean, he has magnet release. He just,
Literally.
you know what I mean? Yeah. So
literally fucking magnet to these hoes. So one of those guys, man. Literally.
Like shit, fucking in Boruto, that one dude literally
Oh,
takes
yeah.
his shit.
Fucking
Oh, yeah,
Gaara's
Really
son.
utilize this shit, bro.
Yeah. I forgot his
Yeah.
name. Gaara's fucking son. Yeah, he's pretty.
I think it's Shinji. I forget
Shinji
though.
or some
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
That man's fucking good too, though. He's cold as fuck.
Oh, he's cold as
he's
shit.
basically the third Kazekage, but in Boruto.
Yeah, for real. I love it, dude.
He's dope as fuck.
I'm
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
I think Orochimaru and Aizen are comparable in terms
Oh,
of
Shinky.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Comparable in terms of ambition. No, I don't think Orochimaru is as ambitious as Aizen. Orochimaru,
And Orochimaru.
No.
no.
Yeah, no.
Aizen, you have to kill Aizen to stop him or incarcerate him. Orochimaru he became reformed after.
He became a bitch. Yeah.
The Warwick reformed him after he was resurrected or whatever. Technically, Aizen, he doesn't give a fuck. You're gonna have to either put him down or incarcerate him. You're not gonna stop
Hey, a
him.
Bleach tier list would be funny as fuck too.
Oh
Dude,
shit,
we have to do
That'd
that.
be-
Yeah.
That'd be fun too,
Oh,
actually.
Gojo as well. Fucking
JJK. Yeah.
Oh, JJK would be cool. Yeah,
JJK, Dragon Ball, and Bleach would be goated for this shit too.
yeah, that's
Facts.
actually a pretty good.
Facts,
Yeah,
dude.
that'd be great too. Especially JJK that's like popping right now. That'd probably actually be a really good idea. Let's see.
How about Kurenai's bitch ass? I mean,
Oh yeah, we haven't done her fucking hoe ass
Yeah.
yet. Where's she at?
go down.
Oh, there she is. So this
Yep.
bitch is just the epitome of
That
betas.
fucking trash bitch.
Yeah, she
She
fucking.
got some rid though, low key. You know, she awesome.
yeah,
so, you
she's
know,
kind of
like,
bad, low key. But yeah, she.
Yeah.
As far as her beta energy, she gets her ass fucking stomped by Itachi and then retires into motherhood. She becomes a single mom.
Literally.
She becomes a single
Hibernate.
mom. Starts hibernating. Starts crying about Asuma with pregnant and smoking fucking cigarettes. Well, she became a fucking beta. So very very beta like.
That's in one way where like a Genjutsu specialist, like that was pretty cool.
yeah, she is a lead zoning too, or
Yeah.
at least a mid tier zoning. You know,
She's bad, so she's badder than Shizune.
basically a female Itachi. Not really. Like that's an insult to him, but in a sense.
Yeah,
So
she's badder than Shizune. She'd probably pull more.
oh yeah,
Uh,
definitely better than Shinsu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
May's pretty
Oh, wait.
bad. She's not as bad as May.
you guys
but-
done fucking Uncle's fucking
Anko,
weird
I was thinking of earlier. Yeah,
Bro,
Anko.
goaded to like fucking in Boruto. Like what the fuck?
Anko is like a fat fuck, like a fucking.
he's
loser
up by
in Naruto.
Yamato up there.
Oh fucking Yamato! Oh my god.
He's so go up like at like 6 rows, I think.
Let's see.
Yeah, she's right there.
Oh, there
Yep.
she is. Anko. I feel like she was just a disappointment. She
Literally.
was, like Orochimaru, like she was like cucking at Orochimaru, like, "Oh, you back for me?" He's like, "I don't give a fuck about you. You're a fucking failure." Like,
Yeah, she was
you're a
disappointing, man.
you're a useless.
just-
Yeah, like, you're a
But
useless
she at least
experiment.
she was at least bad in a sense. Like you know what I mean? Like she at least had some
I
like
do.
look aesthetics.
Oh
and then
yeah.
out of nowhere, like after that shit show with Orochimaru, that shit just like traumatized her and made her fucking become like a
The-
fat eating.
Yeah, she
Oh
was,
gosh.
it's like
Yeah,
after
that was
Orochimaru
bad.
rejected her, she's like, I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna let loose. She got obese.
She
she
just
became
gave up.
obese. Yeah, she's an obese fat fuck. That's what she is now.
Dude, like, yeah, like tuning exam Anko, like she got some drip, bro. Like low
Yeah.
key. Like I think she like Kurenai,
Yeah,
but I think
I don't. As like a beta, I think she's like worse, man.
Yeah,
To be
she's worse than
honest.
Sakura and I, to be honest. She's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was pretty bad how pathetic she was.
Bro,
let's
you guys
see.
done Killer B against
We
Taco.
did.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, are you ready?
We said
shit
that
was funny.
he's Sigma as hell, but he can't. He's not. He's kind of a incel a little bit. But
Yeah.
Probably went through a lot, man.
This
Yeah.
shit was so cold when he like took his fucking notepad right in front of Sasuke. Like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
he just gave no shit and said, "Nah, you're just trash, bro. Let me just
Yeah.
write some verse."
exactly. Did y'all do Gaara yet? Kage Gaara? I know we haven't done Kage. Kage Gaara is pretty interesting. He's
That's a good
cold.
one.
He's a cold individual. He has a son now. He is a Sigma because he runs his shit in his village his way. He's down to scrap with Otsutsuki. He's done it several times. You know, guys like fucking Momo, guys like what's the fucking other guy?
Still no Riz though, bro. Like that's an adopted son, to be honest.
Yeah,
and, like,
his adopted son has more swag than him already. What's the other fucking Otsutsuki's name? Urashiki. He sparred with him. So he has some fucking swag. He has some Sigma energy. As far as his swag, yeah, no, the haircut's mid. I think he had more swag
gets
back.
no bitches.
Yeah, I guess no
honestly.
bitches. Honestly, he had more Riz back in the day. Like he has lists now.
Yeah.
So like I remember
That's it,
May
man.
when they were at this 5 Kage summit. You know, Gaara was spitting his Riz, and May's
Have
like,
you guys
damn.
done May's trash ass?
Yeah, May.
Who's? Oh, May, yeah.
There he did her.
Oh, yeah.
Remember at the 5 Kage summit, Gaara was like spitting Riz, and May's like, oh damn, he has potential. You know, so he has some Riz back then, but now he's a fucking shit haircut and like no Riz. So.
Yeah.
So he's Sigma though, but yeah, he's kind of like not an incel, but kind of an incel with Sigma tendencies.
I think he was permanent incel, man. Not gonna lie, but
Yeah, that haircut's ass. I don't know why they gave him that shit. Let's see here. See the
how
chat.
about Fugaku?
Fugaku. Oh yeah, that's an interesting one. Let's see if he's even
He was a cold motherfucker. He's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Because he's very like you know on both sides of the spectrum. I feel like.
Yeah. Where is Fugaku at?
He was always a dick to Sasuke, though, bro.
yeah, he was a fucking.
Oh yeah, true.
Always giving praise and slurping up Itachi, and then
Loved
like,
Itachi.
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah.
trash. It's fuck you do better.
he definitely had favorites.
He's underneath Mangetsu.
Like,
If you go down a little bit,
let's see.
next to Seven Swordsmen, you know, Mangetsu. And then,
Oh, like he had a run on site order like Minato as well.
Oh, I see him.
Fucking
you know, yeah.
really had a name, Wicked Eye, had the
Mhm.
Mangekyo. Oh, like he was pretty cool.
Yeah, he got
he-
Riz. He does have the MS.
And
You know, he's
Riz,
also
yeah.
the head. Yeah.
He's cold for sure.
Mm.
Leader of the Uchiha clan. You know.
He wasn't a good leader though. I feel like he conformed to the rest of the clan's beliefs.
Yeah, he did
you
do
know,
that a
but
lot.
in
Yeah,
style,
he
he didn't want to do it though. you
Yeah,
know?
he
It
did,
ass fucking like titty attacks. Yeah.
yeah, he did do that a lot. He would like give into that shit. Like when they
Because
suspect,
it's just funny. Like what's fucking sad about it is like, in the filler anime, fucking Minato is just able to talk to him. Like he just talks him down. He's like, nah, bro, like chill, relax, like it's all good. And then
Yeah.
everything is peaceful and great. And fucking, but during our time, the legit shit where Minato's dead, fucking like motherfucker doesn't ever think to talk with the Hokage, nothing. Just takes like his peers like shit, and he's like, you know what? Yeah, fuck the leaf.
yeah, I remember when Itachi kind of bitched him after he whipped all those like Uchiha police
Yeah.
forces asses, and Fugaku's like, what the fuck is happening here? He's like, shut your stupid fucking weak ass up. You guys think you're the shit, and you guys are all fodder compared to me. I was like, damn, bro.
Damn.
Like,
Yeah,
he
when
put his father in his place. He's like, you have no idea.
Yeah,
What the, you don't
like his eyes are wide open, and he's like, Itachi, what the fuck?
even- yeah, he's like, Itachi's like, you have no idea what the fuck you're fucking with, old ass man. You guys are fucking losers. So I was like, damn, bro, that's cool.
Hey, straight up though, man. Fuck it.
He was very Sigma.
To be fair though, Itachi, he flexed like that and did all that shit because he had no idea that his father had the MS though.
Yeah,
You know?
maybe
But he was
less
over here
hesitant.
His father was like a fly to him, which is completely understandable. If
Yeah.
He only has 3 tones of the MS. So
Yeah, exactly. Did Naruto or Sengon killed his feeling himself after that? Squared up with Sasuke in the very next arc. That's a good one. Where's he at?
Yep.
That was this one.
Naruto, Naruto basically, yeah.
I think it was. This is the closest one. Well, this is Land of Waves actually, but I don't know.
It
if
was
they have-
retrieval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a retrieval arc Naruto? I don't think they even have
Could
that
be.
on here.
Huh.
Oh fuck. Okay. Let's pretend this is that one. I guess is like well, actually no. Technically, the closest one would be I guess this Naruto is like the closest.
That
one.
shit was cold though in a way too. Yeah, when he like grabs fucking Kabuto's like kunai and is willing to get stabbed, and he's like, "Bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up with this rising
Yeah,
on."
that was a cold moment when he found his conviction and said, "I'm gonna protect this female and I'm gonna fuck your ass up," and that was pretty cool. So like, he put him in his place. He's like, "Bitch, you're literally kicking this old woman that has blood, that has a fucking phobia for blood, and now I'm gonna whip your ass." So.
Bro, he had that effortless like riz on older woman.
Yeah, he literally did. Like Tsunade. After that, Tsunade was like, "Holy shit!" Yeah. So.
Yeah, Tsunade changed her ways after getting that riz.
He had some riz. He was already kind of getting more points in that department. So
it was unnatural for Naruto with his ridge, which is kind of the funny part. But then for the most part, he just fucked up and failed. Like he had the potential, but he was just an idiot.
Yeah. By the time he became Hokage, it was effortless. He didn't have to say shit. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one more drooling over him and pulling a fucking Sasuke.
Yeah,
and they're like, "Wow, remember when it was Sasuke and now it's Naruto?" Like Ino and Sakura were talking shit in Boruto.
Yeah, literally. Imagine a top 10 villains tier list. Aizen.
Like Jay, imagine that though. Imagine being straight trash where you're actually mad, and instead of gassing up Naruto when he has all the riz and the woman, you're just over here talking shit about him. Like you two are fucking trash.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah,
pathetic.
just envious.
Yeah, definitely envious. Imagine a top 10 tier list. Aizen and Lucero would be on that list.
That's all time?
All time, maybe Aizen, but I don't know about Lucero.
I don't know Kiora. You know.
He's alright, though. He's the wrong Aizen's my favorite. I mean, Aizen's a great character. Wonder where's Fugaku when the Nine Tails attacked? Fugaku, that's a good question. Fugaku, yeah, as far as him, like, he has moments where he's Sigma and moments where he cucks down to the clan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I feel like, yeah, he's kind of in the middle. He could pull, I mean, he's the head of the Uchiha clan, so he has Riz, obviously.
I'm assuming you guys did Minato justice.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you can't even see him. He's, like, right over here in the top right. Yeah.
Motherfucker was a fucking beast.
Riz Lord, dude.
Yeah, he's a Riz Lord, yeah, for sure.
Riz God, like Sasuke beats him in that, but he was a Riz God. Fucking like, but better actually not thinking about it. Even if there's a fair
I
argument,
mean, he
that
got
Rogue
Sakura,
and he was bad, he'd probably still be pulling.
Yeah, literally. He had options,
was.
man. Minato was a guy. He was one of those guys.
Wars, fucking run, bro. That man was he was about it. Flex said he was the fastest. He said, "Fuck you, Raikage, you're a bitch."
Yeah, exactly. He was cold as shit. Yeah, he was cold
He
as
said,
shit.
"Fuck you, Obito or Madara. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're Madara or Hashirama, I'm gonna still bitch you."
Yeah, he was one of the epitome of like Sigma energy shinobi. So
How about Yamato? Let's do Yamato.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
He's
even
interesting.
kid,
where's
yeah,
that
do
bitch
Yamato.
at?
Even as a kid though, Minato was fucking goated. Where he beat up all those
Yeah,
fucking
the one shot.
toning and tuning and shit. Yeah, the one
Yeah.
shot dude.
Yeah, where the fuck is Yamato?
Fucking and that's on the left hand side somewhere.
Let's see.
That man always got bullied by Kakashi though. Kakashi always called his bitch ass Tenzo.
Oh yeah,
When like Orochimaru was fighting
Yeah.
Naruto, he's like, I'm getting the fuck away from here, bro.
yeah, he was a
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah.
He
I don't
wanted to be one.
see
of the
What the
He's
fuck?
like, "Oh, you killed Ren, you stupid bitch. You're a friend killer." Kakashi said, "What'd you fucking say?" And fucking made him concede immediately with
Yeah,
Chidori.
he's
Oh,
like,
I see him on the right hand side.
Right
But
hand.
above Zabuza.
Oh, there he is. So Yamato.
He's weird. Yamato's weird, bro.
He's more beta than Sigma for sure.
Yeah.
He is weird as fuck, so he's an incel. He looks.
He's an elite Anbu member though.
Yeah.
You
Always
know?
getting bitched. Like, bro,
Yeah.
like Sai did a better job than his bitch ass. Like Sai comes in, blocks Sasuke's attack, and Sasuke's like, "Good job, bro. You did good, but I'm gonna still bitch you." Yamato comes in. That was horrible. Fodder. Why would you ever block like that, you retard? Like
Yeah,
that man is.
he was a bitch in that exchange. I was like,
Yeah, he's just a supporter, dude. That's all he is.
very
How
beta.
does Sai better than a fucking captain, bro?
Yeah, he was pretty. Beta.
Yeah. Yeah. It was not like Kakashi's like supplement, you know.
And then he tries to cover his fodder ass, attempts, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna get serious now. I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it wasn't. He wasn't doing shit though. He never was. He got kidnapped like a little bitch later on.
Like, bro,
used-
who tries to block a Shidori sword? Like, you've known Kakashi your whole life, and you try to block a Shidori sword with a kunai.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
That should be common sense. Sasuke shouldn't have to say, you chose the block incorrectly, you retard. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
His whole career was kind of pathetic. Like,
Literally.
Getting saved by
He was
Kakashi.
getting whipped out, was broken shit, still trash.
Like,
He's just getting used.
getting
That's
saved
it
by
for his
Kakashi
powers.
and Yambu, and then Sasuke bitching him, and then him getting kidnapped by the fucking, by Kabuto.
Yeah, by Kabuto, yeah.
You got used and abused dude.
The Guru,
And
yeah.
the fact that Guru like literally showed his untapped potential that he could have had, but he was just so fodder he can like the fact that it took Zetsu to use that tap potential that he had all along. Like just goes to show how I'm gonna be honest, but he's kind of like a Sakura, but as a man.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
He's a poor man, Hashirama.
Yeah,
Like,
Literally.
he's literally a poor man, Hashirama.
Isn't there a ninja in Boruto where they can use wood style and they're actually
yeah,
like a
it's Moegi. It's like that
Yeah.
one bitch that was like Konohamaru's like colleague, if you will. It's kind of
Oh,
stupid.
Yeah, bro. She's more fucking better in a sense because she
Yeah.
did that shit on her own.
Yeah, exactly. Where are we? About 10 more minutes, folks. We have a fight to catch.
Fight night, yes
Yeah.
sir.
Adesanya's fighting tonight. We gotta watch that shit for show. But yeah, we'll do it. We're not too worried about finishing it. This is more like a fun topic. So,
Yeah.
let's see.
You got a lot of good characters though, at least out the way.
Let's do some
You guys probably did, like the most important ones anyways.
Yeah,
So
most of these are iterations. Let's do some Boruto ones. Actually, now that we're caught up with the manga, let's go and do more late characters.
what do you guys think about Delta? Did you do her yet?
Delta. So
Delta.
Delta has like that ambition about her, but she knows her limits. Like when Koji
Yeah.
is like kind of telling her like, "Hey, bitch, I'm going in the village and you're staying." She gets mad and she's like, "Fuck! Like I can't beat this guy." So it's like
Yeah.
she knows
That's
that.
facts.
When
Yeah.
she fights Naruto and he starts whipping her ass, she's like, "Fuck! I can't beat him." Like she's a little bit Sigma, but she knows her limits.
Absolutely. Yeah.
She is kind of bad, actually. So
It's a similar trait. It's a similar trait Itachi has too. Like he knows his limits, but the opposite though is he can actually do shit in his Sigma while she's not in that aspect. You know?
Yeah, Delta.
It's like Android 18 Riz.
Yeah,
Honestly.
she's 118 Riz. Yeah, so she has some Chad tendencies. Yeah.
He's the most powerful now in current fucking time though on Boruto. Well, besides other people, I can't say that, but in compared to like fucking Naruto, Shikamaru, Sasuke, you name it, that bitch.
Also
is good.
Koji though.
Yeah, Koji. Yeah, Delta's in Gaara inner, so she's definitely one of the most powerful. But, yeah, she's definitely one up there. Let's see. We can do these other Gaara inners. Boro.
Yeah.
Boro's kind
Boros
of
garbage.
She's kind of a pussy. Yeah, he has to use
It's
viruses.
very Sigma energy though, honestly. Like
Yeah, he has
he's
like
like
some
a cult leader.
Yeah,
you know?
he has
Like,
some
the most
Sigma.
aggressive thing he did was against like a fodder ass like water style ninja guy, and he was just kind of flexing on him, you know what I mean, and whatnot. And he's being like a dick and a straight savage. Like he lets the dude cut his body in half, and he just comes back and he's like, "Yeah, that was nothing," and kills him. But other than that, like man's getting bitched by Team 7 the whole time, and then like because he was granted like broken ass healing regen, that's the only reason why he's even relevant. Like
Exactly, bro.
I would
Yeah.
say like Boro. Yeah, he has like some beta tendency, but some Sigma.
he has balls. He does have balls
Yeah.
too. He tried to threaten Kakashi and Koji, even though he's fucking fodder to him.
Yeah,
but-
he knew he was inferior too. Koji's like, "Know your place, bitch."
He's got worse Riz than Orochimaru, though.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, he's fucking weird. He has like fucking.
It's just weird as hell, dude. Yeah.
He's not pulling.
Yeah, he has
It's
to
an
like
abomination.
manipulate
Yeah.
people too, like to make him think he's like some god or something. Because like using
Yeah.
his fucking regen shit to like and like he'll literally make people sick and then use his powers to take away their sickness. Like if he's a god or something, like he's literally manipulating people.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just-
that's why this shit.
there's a word for that, bro. He's such a little bitch.
Yeah, he's a bitch and like a narcissist for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing that shit's like, I'm God. I'm like, you're getting them sick just to unsick them, you fucking loser. You're pathetic.
Acts as a messiah or some shit. It's so
That's
fucking
like
Literally,
whack.
yeah.
Koji,
Yeah.
when he talked to him, he would look down on him like, yeah, you're a fucking pussy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with
Oh,
you?
let's be real. That Madara moment where she runs him down with a fucking Shidori. Phew,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, that
one
was
of the-
cold. Yeah,
That was her
cool.
first time ever using it too. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh,
She blitzed
good,
it.
bro.
She blitzed the car in her, which is insane.
Bro, I was yelling. I was like, "Yeah, slam his bitch ass."
Yeah, I remember when I saw that shit, I was like, holy fuck. That's insane.
Yeah, and then fucking, and then Boruto's like Karma 2 awakens or whatever,
Yeah.
and like he just fucking dogs him. right after.
Momo came out, he's like, you're pathetic. And like slammed his ass.
Literally, yeah, he said, "You pathetic creature."
I was like, holy shit. Yeah, he beat the shit out of him. That's how you gotta gauge of how powerful fucking Boroshiki is. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Boroshiki, yeah, base Momo is trash, but Boroshiki though, that motherfucker's no joke. Like when he's in a vessel, then he's really
he's
fucking
like one shots car inners. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
literally.
Yeah.
How about Damon's bitch ass, bro?
Oh yeah, this fucking kid, dude.
Oh, fucking trash code.
This fucking little ass,
Code.
this annoying ass little kid, dude. This dude.
To be fair, he was at least stronger than fucking Boro.
Yeah.
Because he was willing, like, from what I've seen so far, he was willing to throw hands with Delta, and then Delta was even like worried, like she was being cautious and like getting in her fighting stance, like basically conceding that it's going to be a fight.
Oh,
and
hell no. Yeah.
And then whatnot. Like that's what I've seen so far. And then Delta just straight up like thinks Boro's completely inferior to her, and like she was ready to beat his ass, and then Boro just like concedes, like, no, I'm not going to fight you. I don't want to fight.
Yeah.
Like so. He's relevant, but from what I've heard and all his stuff in the future, he's always taking L's, bro.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, he does. Damon, I'm not gonna lie, he's very Sigma, obviously.
He is, unfortunately.
He literally,
yeah.
Boruto literally concedes, like, before the time skip, he's like, it'd take me several lifetimes to ever catch up to you. He's like 60.
Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about then. Never mind. No,
Yeah.
I think I'm my code.
Yeah, Damon, he is a very, very cold.
He's just a kid, though. He's got no riz, bro.
Yeah, no, he's too young for even consider that shit. He's too young. He's very, very Sigma already, though. He's very, like, dominant.
Just and powerful.
One chick that has, like, that weird fucking god powers or something.
Ida. Yeah, that bitch, we already shit on that bitch.
I wish Amino was on this list, too.
Oh, that'd be dope. I don't think he's even on here. Let me see.
What about that scientist guy, the smart guy? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Amano. I don't see him.
Yeah. Got drip and everything.
Yeah, he's a fucking Sigma. I mean,
that man's basically like a fucking a Batman in a sense.
Yeah,
like,
that's literally what he is.
Yeah, low key, huh?
Yeah.
Because he can't fight though, so I guess you could say Tony Stark.
Yeah, he's like a Tony Stark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't see him on here. I guess they didn't put him on here.
Yeah, all good.
Who else? A few more folks.
It makes sense. He's not a fighter. He's more of a prep time guy to build shit and then fuck you up. So.
Yeah, that's basically what he did. He was trying to plan a way to defeat Ishiki the whole time.
Yeah.
Koji he tried with Koji, but Koji obviously wasn't near enough to beat fucking Ishiki. So
yeah, Koji was built because of Jigen.
Yeah, he was trying to be like.
He almost got him though. Yeah, with his planning and everything, and like
against like.
From what
that's a great fight.
But because I'm getting to that, like I'm literally right there where I guess I'm about to see all of that shit, and I'm eventually about to see and you name it. So I'm about to get to all the peak. But yeah, no, like from what I heard, like apparently his planning, intelligence, and what he did with Kakashi, like it almost killed Jigen or some shit. So
yeah, and I would say as far as Amato, he was trying to defeat the Otsutsuki, but also use Ishiki to bring his daughter back. Obviously, it failed, and he had Koji try to attack him at his weakest because he understood Ishiki and his vessel system very well. That's why he had him attack Jigen when he was like damn near at his weakest, and he still failed. That's just how powerful fucking Ishiki is.
And that's how he recruited Naruto and Sasuke as well to like train him.
He saw them as like an opportunity to meet his goals. Yeah, Amato's very.
You got to give him props though. Like, and you would think like a lot of people would say, "Oh, that's a bitch move," but it's really not because like it's just really fucking smart in a way. You know what I mean? Like, he's basically accepting reality as it is. You know, he's just a fodder ass human. He only has his intelligence as a weapon, and that shit is fucking goated. Like, to strategize that far and to plan and to almost accomplish something, especially in someone on that like caliber, like an alien, like that's pretty fucking impressive.
And build omnipotent robots.
Yeah, literally, bro. That's insane.
Like if he had more time, he would have definitely been able to defeat Ishiki. If he had more time to eventually build those other robots, that, he would have just fucking got his ass.
Imagine if he like built Shibai or some bullshit. Like holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. He got close. Fucking Ida and Damon are damn near Shibai. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's fucking crazy. But yeah, Sarada time skip. We obviously don't know much about her. We have one chapter on her.
That's some drip.
She's so weird. She's like inconsistent, bro.
Yeah, she has drip. I like the drip. She definitely has some drip.
Yeah, that she has. Yeah.
But I would say she was able to kick a Ten-tail QB clone of Code's army. So she has some Sigma energy. Was willing to scrap.
Pulling some Warwick Sakura feats.
Yeah, she's already showing very respectable feats. Even as a younger child, I mean, she fucking blitzed Boros. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. She was even like fucking combating against her mom and like taijutsu and blow to blow and shit.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, like sure, Sakura's not like technically going all out bloodlusted, but the fact that she's still showing some form of relativity, because you have to at least scale to somebody in order to at least deal with it to begin with. Yeah, otherwise she would just get knocked the fuck out, or her body would get severely damaged. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And even Sakura said like over and over, like if we do this, you could literally die. Like, are you sure? Like blah blah. I'm worried. And she's like, I'm ready, mom. Like so. Like, the fact that she's going against Boruto Sakura like that, too, like, she's no joke. She's really strong.
She definitely has a Sigma energy. When she told Shikamaru off, she was like, you're not my Hokage, bitch. Naruto was. So, like, she has a Sigma energy mindset. Like, she didn't give a fuck.
Someone needs to tell his ass.
In a great moment against Oro and everything, too.
Yeah, she has some good moments. Like, she's already much more respected than fucking bitch-ass Sakura was at her age.
Oh, absolutely.
Way more.
I'm excited for her MS abilities. That's what I want to see.
Oh, yeah. I definitely want to see what that's like. What that's going to entail of.
Her Susanoo color would be? What do you think that would be?
Oh, dude. Yeah, they're probably going to make a unique, like, purple or some shit. Maybe pink because she's female.
What I think they'll do is they're going to give her 100 heals, and that'll be like her version of an EMS with the MS. This way she never runs out. Or
that'd be dope.
Something into Sasuke, and that's how she gets her EMS. But either way, it's going to be one of the two.
Yeah, a dope color would be pink Susanoo. That'd be dope.
Yeah, I was thinking like fuchsia, like magenta or something like that. That'd be kind of neat. Because like Sasuke had the purple and then
the purplish.
I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Itachi had the red. So it'd be kind of cool combination.
What would Itachi's color and Sasuke's color make if that combined?
That's what I'm saying, like magenta or like maybe like a burgundy or something like that, or maroon.
That'd be dope. That'd be a dope color.
The Susanoo color was. We never really got an answer to that either.
Yeah, Shishui, I know, like in the games, it was green.
It was green. Yeah.
Yeah. So Madara had the blue. Yeah. Sasuke had the purple. Itachi had like the orangish sort of.
Imagine someone with a black Susanoo. That shit.
Holy shit! That'd be crazy.
That'd be lit, bro.
That'd be so cool.
Imagine like a really bright white Susanoo. Holy shit.
Kakashi should have had that. It should not have been a fucking
the white.
It should have been a
mod.
one. Yeah, that was
that'd be fucking sick.
I agree. That's cool.
Like as like a fan made design for what Itachi's perfect Susanoo should have looked like, and it's literally all white with red eyes, and the shit looks so badass.
Yeah, that's fucking sick. But yeah, folks, we'll do one more. The fight's already started. We don't really care about the first fights, but the card's okay. But we'll do one more. Let's do another Boruto character. Let's do Kawaki because we haven't done him yet. Time skip. He is extremely Sigma. He's still adamant on killing the Otsutsuki and killing Boruto. He's still down.
Elder, bro.
Yeah, literally.
Fatigued,
so he's really, really down and extremely devoted, like a fundamentalist devotion to exterminating the Otsutsuki clan. He manipulated Ida. He is manipulating her infatuation with him and is feeding into the lie of the omnipotence. He's fully devoted to this task, and him and Boruto are going to have some words and probably some combat to exchange in the next chapter. They see each other at the end of the chapter.
It's going down.
Yeah, it's going down. Code is there as well. There's going to be a scrap, guaranteed. There's going to be a scrap, and we're going to find out who the real man is. Like, who's the top guy. Like, we're going to see Boruto versus Kawaki versus No Limiter Code. We're going to see what the hell.
I want to see that Jogon, bro. Honestly.
Oh, dude, we have to see it. Yeah, we have to.
That'd be lit. Yeah.
So Kawaki's his drip and his Sigma energy is very relative to Boruto's. He's up there.
Yep.
Very, very relative. But yeah, folks, I think that's gonna wrap it up because we do want to watch this fight. In the future, I'm planning maybe we could do like a live reaction. We're not gonna show the fight because we'll get fucking banned. But maybe we can do like a live reaction. But maybe next time. Maybe the Jones fight. That fight's in October or November. We could do that.
Yeah, it'd basically just be like seeing, you know what I mean, like fucking Jay and shit. Like you won't see the screen, but it'd just be like our live reaction.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oliveira fight too would be really good.
Oh, even that one's gonna be good. But yeah, folks, that's our tier list. Obviously, we don't really care about finishing it. We got the main people. Like everything else is just same iterations of the same character, mostly.
Yeah.
But we hope you guys enjoyed that. This was just more of like a fun topic to take a break from the tedious tier, power scaling. And next week, I'm not gonna say who, but we may have a very special guest on, a legend on. So
The legend.
we're gonna have a legend.
Yes,
on it,
sir.
so hopefully it goes through. Gonna see how that goes, but we'll see you next week, folks, and.